It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Oh my god, Christmas in June? I was about to say Christmas in July. That would have been funny.
Almost.
Almost.
No, I mean, if BTS can sing a Christmas song in June, then I can.
That's fair.
Oh, I was gonna do a thing as well. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. I want to hear your Tagalog thing. Do this one.
Oh yeah,
so
go for
badly
it.
now.
A mythical Dredgin just resubscribed for 30 months.
Where is it?
Whoa, 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 wow.
Whoa, 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 wow.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I love that.
I also like how it says my name. A mythical dragon.
I know. A mythical dragon has subscribed subscribed for 30 months. I freaking can't. I love that thing. Anyways, hi guys, Felwait's here. I'm joined with
a mythical dragon.
Oh my fucking god. Welcome to Drug and Talk, something that I haven't done in almost 3 weeks, and I almost crashed out of the beautiful Wii.
Oh, immediately, just like.
I know, I'm already crashing onto guardrails. It's great.
Do you think there'd be cake places open at like 8 a.m. tomorrow? This is a really random way to start Drug and Talk. I'm sorry.
No and yes.
Damn it. Okay.
Yes, because bakers always wake up early to bake their cakes. No, because it might be a bit too early.
I'll explain later, maybe.
Maybe, we'll see.
It's for tomorrow.
Ooh, special occasion?
Yeah, well, today is my friend Rebecca's birthday, and she is running her first club officer training tomorrow. As the PQD coming in. And I'm helping because I am a trainer for the Vice Presidents of Education coming into the semester here.
I see.
And then whenever it's your birthday, the next morning you're supposed to have breakfast or cake for breakfast, or like leftover cake day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the theme of our training.
Aww.
It's like alpha cake. I was gonna get some tonight, but then I was like gonna be too tempted to eat it.
Cake
that
is
was a
good.
problem.
Oh. Oh no. I didn't know we were gonna go that way.
Would pancakes count?
No. Yes.
Yeah, no. The Monsters cupcakes are open. Cupcakes count?
Cupcakes are good. Cupcakes do count.
Okay, cool. You'll get your cupcakes.
See, it's wonder. Is pancake a cake or a pancake? Huh.
Is pancake a cake or is a pancake a pie? Oh, philosophical. Damn, their coffee looks fancy.
Because a pie would.
They're sold out of mocha. I quit. This is the wrong place for me.
You're just looking at Skip right now.
Yeah. I have it set to like delivery pre-order for tomorrow at like between 8:15 and 8:45.
Nice. You just have it ready.
Get a big ass cookies and cream milkshake at fucking 8 in the morning. Let's go.
Oh, I just flew.
Oh. Yay.
It's okay. We're good. I'm maintaining.
Okay. That was scary to watch. I'll just get ice cream instead. I'm having leftover ice cream.
Ooh.
I don't think ice cream can be leftover. Oh, chocolate tuxedo cheesecake.
Now that's bombing.
If they have tiramisu though, I will lose my shit.
Time to lose the shitties.
Whoa, a place that actually has a triple chocolate Ghirardelli cheesecake. Ghirardelli.
A lot of places really love to use that Ghirardelli chocolate. I say that because I experience Ghirardelli all the time.
Cookies and cream chilata.
Ooh.
Chocolate mocha chilata. So I'm sorry, we can't have normal hot mocha, but we can have the chocolate mocha chilata.
Because it's not meant for the weather. I'm kidding.
Oh, there's the big fancy cupcakes. I found them.
After scrolling down through the whole list.
S'mores, strawberry shortcake, blueberry cheesecake cupcake, red velvet cookie, red velvet. What am I doing? Cookie? Red velvet cupcake.
Red velvet cookie on a cupcake does sound good.
Oh, it'd be so good. Oh god, I'm gonna be like super hyper for my turn. Like, hey, new VPNs, what's up? I'm Violet.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Hooey.
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 I have to slow down. Oops.
Is this place actually open at like fucking 8 a.m.? I'm gonna Google it before I fucking do anything. Monster cupcakes. Cupcakes hours.
Cookies.
Wow. They're open. What? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I want to know your hours. I don't want your Pillsbury baking.
Pillsbury Doughboy. I'm kidding.
Okay. Let me see here. I just want your hours of operation, please.
I found a new town.
According to this thing, they're open 24 hours.
How?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't think that's correct. I think they lying.
You think they're lying?
Why you always lying? Oh, they are open 24 hours. What?
Wow.
This is a dangerous discovery. I hope you all
Just
know this.
Stand a line. Stand a line. Stand a line. Stand a line.
Do I really want to spend $42 on 4 slices of cheesecake?
Maybe.
No, it's tempting.
The duality of us.
I could get a cake of the cupcake dough.
We could.
Because I'm not speaking or doing anything for the first 2 hours of the 3 hours of training.
Damn.
Cinnabon swirl cheesecake. Oh.
I wish I got Cinnabon today where I was. I want Cinnabon. I wish I didn't miss out on Cinnabon. I want Cinnabon.
Damn, this place puts whole ass Oreos in their cheesecake.
My mind literally went like, wow, a whole ass. Oh, he said Oreos.
Whole ass in that cheesecake.
Whole ass.
Get it in there. Okay.
Get it in. I'm kidding.
Hey y'all.
Welcome.
This
Yes,
is me after a really good day and feeling it. And just feeling it.
Just feeling it. Meanwhile, I'm always delirium whenever it comes to this shit.
Should I get a chilata so I can add to the extremely chocolateness that I'm having tomorrow morning?
Oh boy, chocolate overload. I love it.
Blah, blah, blah.
Where do I get over?
I don't know what that sound was. Maybe I won't get the chocolate tuxedo cheesecake. I'll get something a little lighter than that. Triple vanilla. Oh, speaking to my white girl.
How does a triple vanilla cheesecake work? Like, legitimately, I'm trying to figure that out.
So layers of cream, a Tahitian vanilla bean cheesecake, white
Ooh.
chocolate vanilla mousse, finished with whipped cream on a vanilla cookie crumb.
Oh, okay. So there's a way.
Yeah, if there's a will, there's a way. Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? That is such an old meme. That is a 6-year-old meme. 7-year-old meme. 6-year-old meme.
I'm old now.
We are old butts.
Okay,
Look at
do
my
I
butt.
get
It's
just
old.
a basic ass cupcake or a monster cupcake?
Monster.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to get the blueberry one.
The blueberry? The blueberry?
The blueberry. What has filling though? Oh, these cupcakes have
Ooh.
filling in it.
Fill me up, baby.
Other than I'll make my own. Like you want me to. Then yes, the woman in me. The brains out the man. No, reverse that. That's just the man in me that brains out the woman in you.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't help myself. Okay, I'm good. I don't know how I'm this hyper ordering very, very bad breakfast tomorrow, but this is what
It's
we're
okay.
doing.
It's how it is. It's how it is. Oh my god, I don't know where I'm driving.
It's how I be.
No one saw my driving skills. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm spending $25 on chilata, red velvet cheesecake, and cookies and cream cupcake.
Oh boy, hopefully it comes at 8 a.m.
I have a schedule for 8:15 to 8:45.
Oh.
No, I'm not. It comes.
And now you're gas.
No,
Gassing it in there.
That's gonna be the Coke Zero I have right now.
Ooh, zero cock. I can't.
Zero O'Cock.
Zero.
That's a BTS kind of reference. Okay, 8:15.
Anyway.
Training starts at 9 a.m. So if the food gets here between 8:15 and 8:45, I'll have time to gouge down one thing. It'll be fine. Place order. I did it.
It'll be great.
Things have made me.
Oh gosh, I have to like drive this well. Yeah.
I think I'm hyper today because I finally caught up on sleep, just to ruin it tonight.
You're welcome. Sorry.
Well, no, I'm doing it to myself. I told you why before we went live. Do you remember?
I forget which one is it? The actual activity or watching K-dramas?
Okay, look, it's waking up at 5:30 in the morning to log on to YouTube to watch the BTS 10-year Fest of Fireworks in Seoul.
Fest of Fireworks. I forgot, right? I forgot that the one that led from K-drama was actually that specifically.
Yeah, we start with BTS, and I made him listen to Le Jazz Baby. Because that was beautiful, and the first thing I heard when I woke up this morning, and I was serenaded by the beautiful voice of Taeyong. So I made him listen to that, and then it led to me talk about me getting into Netflix K-dramas.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're here.
Which a lot of people has gotten into, and now you are now part of that number statistic.
I just like how Netflix shows are doing really good at making sure that if there's a show with cultural representation, they actually have the cultural representation. So for example, like the show Never Have I Ever, this is a big spoiler if no one has seen the very last season of Never Have I Ever, so just blurb this out for a while. But at the
Just
very end they
forget
do... The whole family is like from India, but Davy was born in America. But to connect to their roots, they did a big Bollywood dance scene at the end at a wedding. And it's like a proper traditional like Indian wedding for her grandma. And they did like a Bollywood choreography thing for it. It was so cool, and seeing all the henna and like all the different traditions before the wedding, during the wedding. It was so cool.
Nice.
And then like for EXO Kitty, they actually had a whole thing about Chuseok, which is basically like South Korea's version of Thanksgiving without that horrible history behind it. It's like they have to sit down all together with their family, have a big meal, and then you like thank, you are grateful for your family, you're grateful for your food, and then you're also grateful for your ancestors that came before you.
Right.
So they did that. They did a whole thing on that, like a whole episode dedicated to like Chuseok. And so of course it's international school, so it's actually cute because Kitty was like, I volunteer to cook food for everybody who doesn't have anywhere to go.
Ooh,
so like all the other like Americans, the other like students from across the world that came to Seoul for this school, she cooked all the food at the dorm with her friend Minghu. So it was really cool. So I got to learn a lot about Chuseok. So it's cool. Yeah. So like that's what I like about Netflix. Like I'm actually genuinely impressed. Are they getting rid of a lot of the LGBTQIA plus shows? Yes, but at least cultural representation, they're doing a good job. And don't get me started. Oh god. I'm coming guns blazing here a little bit. Like
you are. It's fun. It's great. You could continue on. I'm just gonna drive.
Yeah, and giving Netflix a lot of credit for the cultural representation, but then again, the LGBTQIA plus community. What the fuck was the ultimatum queer love? That show was so bad. It was juicy drama. Don't get me wrong, I love that part, but it was so bad. They didn't include pronouns for anyone on the show, which is really bad because like we need pronouns in our community. And then the hostess of the show was a white straight girl for a queer love show. And they perpetuated and allowed a domestic violence perpetrator on the fucking reunion. Oh, y'all. I have thoughts. It was real bad. Bad show, but so much drama. Bad show, y'all.
But love the drama.
Yeah. When you have a queer show, it should be, the host should be part of the community. You should include people's pronouns, because there were definitely a lot of like non-binary folks, or at least mask-looking feminine folk. So pronouns would have been helpful. And then like the fucking hostess, don't get me wrong, I love that actress because she's in Sweet Magnolias, which is also on Netflix. Oh god, is this becoming a weird like, hey, get Netflix?
This is the Netflix special of like, get Netflix, but Netflix is shit. But sometimes good, but sometimes shit.
If you're part of the queer community, there's not a lot on there for you. But anyway, no, I was just complaining about that. I've been on a Netflix kick lately, as y'all can tell. And it's great. And watching a lot of D&D. I have been glued to my computer for too long, which is why I've been taking up swimming. To like move my body.
Just get
and
yourself
not be a desk potato. It's not even a couch potato or like laying in bed potato.
Right.
It's sitting at my desk potato.
It's okay. I was a couch potato for 1 week.
Well, I mean, you were sick.
Yeah.
You had a reason.
Yeah, I had a reason.
My reason was depression.
Aww.
Which I guess is a reason in itself.
Aww.
That was a dumb reason. No, depression's not dumb. But it felt dumb. We're good now. Anyway, that was a lot of really random rambles from me for 17 minutes.
It's okay. It's a good 17 minutes. It's okay. We'll see how long this lasts.
Quality content.
Of course.
You know what's
Before it
bad
gets
though?
copyrighted.
Now that I know, hey,
Maybe. Like, potentially. We'll see.
No, we got lots to talk about though, because we got to talk about like our last few weeks.
Silas Denfer Canteditas is now following.
Hello,
Silas Denferk Entendostic. I hope I read that right. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for following. See, someone liked my random nonsense.
Of 17 minutes, 17, almost 18 minutes of nonsense. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna be just driving. Oh god, here we go. I am speeding.
We have a lot to talk about. We have like 3 weeks of stuff to get caught up on.
Yeah.
And you and I did a little questionnaire thing that we wanted to also talk about.
Yeah.
And then I might order a fucking cheesecake slice from Monster Cupcakes because now they're open. I know that they're open 24 hours.
Now you could just order it overnight. Actually, why don't you do that? And put it in the fridge. Or is it too much if you put it in the fridge?
I already pre-ordered for tomorrow morning, but now I want one
now. I saw that coming.
Meow.
I want that meow.
I want cheesecake and I want it now.
Fuck. Owie. Ooh.
Did you crash?
I did, but I didn't fall like fully. I kind of not turned that one correctly.
You kind of
I got it in flip.
yourself?
Yeah, I came in hot like this rainy cold weather.
What in the game? That's what it's like out now.
Oh really?
That's great to listen to while driving into Truck Simulator. Whoa, crash. Yep.
It's okay. Crashing is always a good thing. If you don't crash, you don't die.
Daryl, it's not that one show that ends in 5 that I can't think of right now.
The what?
There's that one like card game that it's something 5, but I don't remember. What
It's for
called.
Speed, Fast and Furious.
No, it's a game. Let me go stalk my friend Crumpler's Steam. One moment.
Oh no.
I'm doing this. Where's my friends?
What are BeamNG? No, I don't think it's a BeamNG. It has a 5. What? It's a 5? Hope I'm not.
Okay, wait. I will find this. I'll find it. Where's Crumpler? Where's your games?
It's somewhere in there.
I'm sorry, it's 1,221 games. I'm sorry, what?
We should have 21 games. I
wish.
That'd be a lot of games.
Okay. Why haven't you played it recently? That would have been helpful.
Now you gotta really look for it. I like how this game really stood out, though, sort of thing.
For a reason, I will connect it.
It will connect with you.
I will connect to you. You will connect to me.
What is this parody?
Don't let my brain hold you back.
I don't know if I can.
No, fair. My brain blanks on the stupidest of things.
And we just say your brain is a blank space? Okay, I'm done.
Octodad. I want that game. Oh, now I'm getting now I want games. This is what happens when I go
Is
through
it Steam Summer Sale? I thought that already happened. No, it's not even summer yet, Daryl. What the fuck?
It's not even summer yet, but it's coming.
Oh, it's coming. 5 more days. I can count.
Oh my god. No, it's not Resident Evil 5. Oh my god, no.
No, I didn't know there was a driving sequence in Resident Evil 5.
High School Romance, Crumpler, you naughty boy.
I don't know, I thought you were about to say High School Musical.
High School Musical, celebrate where we
come from.
Pony Island.
Oh, my eye was
Death and
itchy.
Taxes. Oh my god, I swear.
I like how every time the road bridges, there's always traffic. I love it.
House flipper. Do we flip a whole house?
No, this is we play HGTV, the game.
Hatful boyfriend.
Hatful boyfriend. Let me just go this way because I already have.
Carve it into your soul.
It had to come back into your head again.
Yes. Yes. I don't have
Missed the
merch.
line.
Oh my god, you know what I've not been promoting for like years?
What?
Merch.
Oh my god, I forgot you have merch.
Right? Because I have carved it into your soul as merch.
I missed that graphic. That was a good graphic. Maybe I could buy a mug of that. Hold on a second.
Taking a moment to look as I scroll through 1,000 games to find the one that I'm
just gonna really try to find it.
To fucking remember.
I
want to say it's Guild Hero, but it's not Guild Hero. It's something fucking else. Hybrid animals. Oh.
But there has to be a 5 because you keep mentioning a 5.
This is important.
It is very important.
Cuphead. Crumpler's got a lot of good games.
How do I access your shirt stuff?
I don't remember. Do you have it on the stream?
I have your YouTube, your Twitch channel up.
Oh, it might not be on there. Remember, it's on Designed by Humans / The Dragon 21.
It is okay. Let me see. Design.
DuckTales. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. Balloons Tower Defense is on Steam. Fucking
TD6.
hold your phone.
Get
That's what I see. That's what I see. Let's
play.
Okay.
Balloons.
I'll get it maybe one day. Super hot.
I can't do it.
Super hot.
Yay, I found Dragon 12121.
Pop-up dungeon. Oh my god. This is painful. Crumpler 64. Use your full name.
Carve it into your soul.
Yep.
I forgot it was your outro merch.
Yeah, because I used to go, alright folks, that's everything to remember. Carve it into your soul. Yeah.
Why is it only 11 ounces? Why can't it be bigger?
Because Designed by Humans sucks. Just kidding. It's great.
I was about to say.
Wait a minute. Totally accurate Battlegrounds. That's fun. if you want to get stupid about it.
Yeah, stupid about it.
Who's your daddy?
For those who wants to know who I'm talking about, this is actually her old name, but still applies.
I know, I tried to change it on there, but it wouldn't let me.
Oof.
I know. So it has to be old.
Pixel Dragon. Cool.
Can I organize this shit in a, like...
I miss shit Dragon says. Still the best format ever.
I can't even go through recently played because he's recently played none.
That's a problem.
Okay, we're gonna go in alphabetical order because I think it starts with C. But look at all these A games. Oh fuck.
A. B.
I'm not even on B yet. Don't know.
Still on A.
Yes.
How am I speeding? Okay, I'm speeding.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was on the Arc with Mr. Patrick Stoduk.
I know.
I'm still in the A's.
Woo!
B! Hey, I found the B's. Baldur's Gate. Ooh, D&D things.
Baldur's Gate.
Barbarian. That sounds phenomenal.
Dude, I'm going 90 kilometers an hour. How the fuck are you gonna tell me that I'm speeding?
Bayonetta.
Good?
No, I'm just scrolling.
Death scrolling.
Yes. I swear to God, I know this game, but it just...
No, let's just scroll down the thing. I guess I could talk about my 3 weeks so far.
Uh-huh.
And the like.
I guess. Yeah,
so,
please.
the first weekend I went to Fanime. Had a fun time in Fanime with friends. Nice to catch up with them and then try to figure out how we deal with each other sleeping over for 4 nights. Eventually, the 4th night, it got very rough. No, not really. Not really rough, but it started to grind ourselves and be like, we're tired as fuck and I don't want to do anything, sort of thing. But overall, no, it was fun. Can't wait to do more conventions, which I'll be doing another one, Anime Expo, in 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks after that, I'll be in Canada with Dragon for Anime Phone.
Canada? Okay, I didn't find the game in the C's. I'm in danger.
You're in danger. Go to the D's. Huh?
I
wonder what the game is.
I know. Why can't I think of this? Death and taxes. That's all that life's about, really.
I mean, that's what we do. We combat death and pay taxes. Ooh, good.
We combat taxes and pay death.
Pay down death. I love that.
Dragon Drop. That looks cute. Sorry.
Now, why don't you have it? I'm kidding.
I do have lots of dragon games, but not that one.
Ah!
Oh. Hello.
Chuck, go faster, please. Fuck you, boy.
I wonder if there's another person on Steam that would make this easier. I wonder if my friend Condor has it. Watch him have like 1,300 games, and I'd be like, wait, wait, wait.
I'm gonna laugh if you guessed it correctly.
Okay. I gotta find the username.
But yeah, so I went to Fanime, had a fun time.
Yeah, and you wanted to kill your friends all night for.
Yep, and that's probably gonna happen again in Anime X. We'll be staying with my brother in his room, so everything will be great. We're all gonna be in the same hotel, but not gonna be different rooms, which is gonna be fun. So I'll be invading their room all overnight. I ended up rolling over my side.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh my god. Yes, okay, that makes sense. I can't believe that makes so much sense.
Phoenix. Thank you, Horizon Phoenix, for having only like 200 games. Thank you.
You know the funny part is, I've seen so much GTA 5 gameplay and never played the game.
Me either. But same, yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to make the joke like, Daryl, you should be crashing as much as like you win a Grand Theft Auto 5. But that joke is so late now. It's funny.
It's so 10 years late.
No, it's more like, how long did it take me to find that game?
Oh.
That.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yep.
Oh, but yeah, at least you figured it out.
Oh.
Alright, let's see if I can maintain the speed. Ooh, 70 kilometers per hour. Fuck it. We're speeding, boys.
Oh, I want
I see the hill.
This pierogi restaurant has 10-star rating. That's tempting.
Like 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
Babushka pierogies.
Babushka's pierogies? Is it made from a babushka?
Yeah.
Is it someone's nice grandma?
Someone's Ukrainian grandma. Oh yeah, monster.
Yeah,
Give
and
me
then,
food. Yeah.
we're gonna have a fun time planning that for Anime-thon, Dragon.
Yeah. We're in the same room.
Yes, we are.
Yes. 2 beds.
2 beds.
Big beds.
I wish we got upgraded to speed again. That was fun the last time we did it.
I know. Maybe this one's under construction too. Huh?
And we'll be like, oh, we got a 2-bedroom suite you can have for like the same price. And like, oh shit, cool. That's amazing.
Right.
But yeah, so did that and then went through work. Fortunately, some things has happened at work. We had to let go of someone for disciplinary action. One of my co-working friends got their car broken into. It's almost fixed, by the way.
Oh, good. But you had to let them go?
What was it?
You had to let that person go?
No, different. The 2 different things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 different. Sorry, I thought I separated.
I was like,
out.
what?
No. That would have been bad. That would be like the worst thing possible. No, we had to let someone go due to disciplinary actions, and then my coworker friend had unfortunately got their car broken into. Had to deal with all that stuff, which was sad. But we're almost there. She is about to get her car soon, and she's also gonna get a wheel lock, so will be kept everywhere safe because San Francisco is kind of going downhill, which is not really good. And then had a nice chill weekend going around San Francisco, saying all those contrary things, but I ended up going to San Francisco anyways because I wanted to explore, see what it's like, see what I missed out. And man, it is a bit desolate, but also like in some places they're still thriving. So ended up going to like Chinatown. I was about to say Japantown because I usually go there, but it was Chinatown this summer. Went over to Chinatown, got some nice dim sum, ate some food up in the Westfield Mall, even though it's not going to be called Westfield anymore, because the Westfield company is going to drop the name.
Wow.
From the mall, because yeah, it's not been pretty in San Francisco. It sucks. It's unfortunate. So I get to try my best to cherish the rest of the memories there before more things close down. Supposedly there's gonna be more things that are closing down soon. Oh, that's my exit. What else? But then, yeah, what was weird is that after going around, and then after just like relaxing at home, I started going down with the sniffles, and then I got sick for like a whole week, more or less. Which kind of sucked because I wanted to hang out with a friend who came back from New Jersey for the weekend, but didn't end up doing that until the very end of the weekend. I was actually planning to go back home to the Central Valley to meet up with them, but that didn't end up happening. Which, oh well, but at least I get to meet up with them. But yeah, I was like sick for a whole week. I felt gross. Well, I had an itchy throat, which was fine. No, I almost made it.
Oh my lordy. Carve it into your soul. Sorry, I look at my own merch store now. I forgot that I'm a kind sheep.
I forgot some of those things, by the way, not gonna lie.
Do you remember where I'm a kind sheep is from?
I'm trying to remember.
Charlotte. No.
Is it?
Is it? Yeah. Cause like, that's the story. Why can't I get to the thing that I want to get to? Please. Please, please. I got a profile award. I got the warm blanket award
Did you get a
on
warm
Steam.
blanket?
No. It's cute though. Oh, I can gift people. I'm going to your profile
Oh no.
to gift you a special award.
I'm gonna give me a special award.
Once I find the game that I'm talking about. I should have finished Danganronpa. Damn it.
One day you will be able to finish Danganronpa.
Catherine!
Oh.
That's the game Catherine.
Oh, I forgot you played that game, honestly.
I didn't finish it.
But you did play it.
Yeah, I got to the part where it was super hard, super frustrating, and I was like, I can't anymore. I can't.
It's like, I'm done with this.
I'm done with my life, no more. But in that game, like between like the platforming levels and the story, and then like before you jump into a level, you can go and talk to all the other people in your nightmares, and they all are like sheep, like you are, because they've all done bad things or have slept or like have cheated on their partners, all these things.
Right.
And so you got to talk to them, and there's this one little guy that was like weeping and sobbing, and was just like, I don't understand why I'm here. I'm a kind sheep.
Oh.
And then I lost it. I was like, dude, you clearly aren't because you're in this. But I'm a kind sheep. And then I was like, guys, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm just a kind sheep. I'm just a kind sheep. And it just ended up being a thing for like way too long in the game. And then my friend at the time, Ro, made that for me for merch. I'm a kind sheep. I'm a kind sheep. Are you going to Lithuania now?
Should I go to Lithuania to deliver some LPG?
What is LPG?
It is liquid petrol.
Gasoline.
Liquid petroleum gasoline or something like that. I forgot what it was. Or low, or it's like some pressure. It's not low pressure gasoline. Hey Google, what is LPG? I can't even hear it. Oh shit, I'm crashing.
Hi Google, what does LPG stand for?
I don't know. Oh, it's crashed. That would have been bad. Wee, whoop. I'm gonna ask Siri.
Oh god. As you drive your truck.
Yes. I don't know how to activate Siri. Hold on. I never activated Siri on this phone. Because who would ever ask stuff from Siri? Hey Siri, what does LPG mean?
Oh my god, why is everybody sending me stupid long emails at 11?
Liquefied petroleum gas. Oh, I was close. Oh, I am nowhere near close to my delivery thing though. Oh, okay. Let me drive correctly, please.
I have so many.
Whoa! Oh god, too fast. But yeah, so had a fun time dealing with the sickness. Took one sick day, took the rest of work from home days. It was the worst time to do a work from home day because I'm just like, even though I try my best to like do my work as a team lead, which is I was doing a review, I was just suffering. So, but I ended up powering through all of last week and all of this week to finish that review, and I'm more perky now. Hence why there was no stream last week. The week before, for those who didn't know, it was my 5-year affiliate anniversary, and we just Drag and I decided to do Portal 2, which is fun. Hopefully I'll be able to get uploaded on YouTube.
I apologize for the tired frustration that kind of came out in that one.
No worries. I was kind of brain dead too, but somehow managed to figure it out along the way as well.
I did quite well though at the first half, I will say.
You did.
I was surprised and like, hey wait, Daryl, I think there's one part I'm like, press the button. And you're like, what button? It's right in front of you. Press the. Oh! That's still my favorite moment.
Yeah, where I was just being a dirt ass about it too. It's fun.
He's like, I just remember like saying that like 3 times because someone's like, I don't understand what to do. I'm like, press the button. I just what? And I'm like, ugh.
And it's like, what button? The button. What button? The
And
button.
like people would be like, why didn't you just go over there and press it for if he did it? I was on the other side and I was trapped. As most things
Because
in
I'm great
Portal,
at
I would go
trapping.
and like send me somewhere, and I'm like, now what? And he's like, let me think about it. Okay.
It thinks about it for like a good 5-10 minutes.
And I'll just be like a derp.
I was like, wah, wah, wah. And then afterwards,
Or I
okay,
think there's a couple moments in that where I had to like wait around for you to do something or say your portal somewhere, and I was just like literally like half asleep at one point, like, and then you said something like, oh, okay.
I was like, oh yeah, okay. Put your portals here, put your portal here. All right, now go through. What do you mean go through? Just go through. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. And I got to do, you made me do a lot of the like loopy ones that's like,
I
okay,
did.
build momentum, and I'm like, okay, oh, this is not fun.
I remember that. Just like making you go, keep going, go. Okay, get ready to launch. Alright, I'm launching you now. Launch. So hopefully I'll get that up. We did like 4 of the 5 parts. I forgot that in co-op it's 5 sections. I thought it was 8. I know how to do math apparently. Yeah, it was only 5 sections. So one day we'll eventually finish Portal 2. But I'll get those like sections uploaded up on YouTube one day.
I like how you said I will finish Portal 2.
I mean, we will finish Portal 2.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, I guess you could have fun playing that on your own without me.
I have no idea how I'm gonna co-op with 2 players on my own. Oh my god, Bus. Hi, Bus. Ow.
Umami burger. Mm.
Ooh, umamis.
I was gonna do monster cupcakes, but it was like a $5 delivery fee, and I'm like, no.
For just 1 cupcake.
For one, no, not even a cupcake. It's just a cheesecake slice.
Oh.
That's half of the price of a cheesecake.
Why don't you just buy 2 cheesecake slices?
So it could be a quarter of the price.
Hold on. Let me try to do that math again. Hold on a second.
So a cheesecake slice is about $11.
Damn.
The delivery fee is $5.50. So yeah, 22 and $5.50. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can math.
You can math.
Yeah, if I buy 2, it would be a quarter of the price. But then if I bought 3, it'll be a third of the price. Yeah, or an eighth of the price. And then it would eventually make it worth it, but then I'd be spending like $60.
$60 on cheesecakes.
Yeah. That's so much.
Now that's what I call a problem. Car. Don't you fucking there. I'm going.
There's no other breakfast all the way. Like there is Cheesecake Factory.
Ooh, I like Cheesecake Factory.
I wonder how much their cakes are. The cakes spicy.
She said spicy?
No, cheesecakey.
Oh, cheesecake.
It's the same price, $11 for cake
I
slice.
just said cheesecake is spicy. I'm like, what?
No, that sounds something like my little brother would say when he was little.
I could believe it too.
Yeah. I was the kid who thought ketchup was spicy.
At least you're not.
No, I don't think that anymore. But there's rarely anything that I think is too spicy for me anymore.
That's crazy. That's cool.
Yeah, I lived in Mexico for a while, and that completely changed my taste bud palette.
I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Drive it. Roll it around at the speed of sound. Just speeding through and we'll make... Oh shit.
Sonic?
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, wait. I wanna fly high so I can reach the highest above the heavens.
There's 2 lanes, but I'm just driving it as 1 lane because it's too tiny.
Daryl, I think the only dessert I could get at this time of night is a Frosty from Wendy's.
How about a Blizzard? Oh, it'd be close by now, huh?
Dairy Queen delivery fee right now. It's ridiculous.
No one saw that maneuver. That was one hell of a maneuver. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yo, you are flying down this highway.
I am.
You're gonna go smoosh a car.
That's the police car ahead of me.
Oh, you know, don't do that.
But I felt so great swerving like crazy around that track. That was so fun. I want to do it with this car.
Here, I'll organize it by desserts and then delivery fee. The first thing that came up was Wendy's.
Wendy's nuts. Oh.
Oh my god. No. I can just get a bunch of chocolate from 7-Eleven.
You could. At least it's not the pizza.
Oh, I think I've officially quit on that one.
It's so good and cheap, but it kills your fucking stomach.
Kills my bowels.
You truly have the bowel movements. It's just like marginally worse than Little Caesars.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Little Caesars is pretty decent. It's better than the greasiness of Pizza Hut.
Ooh.
I find Pizza Hut very good.
I haven't had Pizza Hut in a while, so I can't really vouch on that.
I had it a while back when like my sister was still living up here.
I see.
You know what I ordered the other day?
What?
I have Panago, and the prices are ridiculous.
Has it really gone up?
Yeah.
Hey.
A small pizza, a thing of cheesy bread, and a drink was like almost $40.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Right?
No.
And like the thing that sucked though was like that was a night where I was like, I'm really craving only one specific thing. It was like the barbecue chicken pizza at Panago, because it's fucking
Very,
slaps.
very specific, yeah.
Yeah, because I was like looking at the other places. I'm like, it's just not the same.
Panago just hits differently as a Canadian pizza. I still want to try Panago. Because I know I tried pasta and pizza, even though we didn't really try pizza. I think.
We had the Bandera pizza bread.
True.
Yeah.
But I didn't try their like a specific pizza per se.
That is such
I don't think I needed to, right? I think.
No, well, oh, this place has cheesecake slices for $20. What is wrong with my city?
Why is it so expensive?
I don't know, I just want cheesecake.
Oh, you know what the funny part is? It's like I've been meaning to try to do this earlier today, but oh, that's police, my bad.
Police you.
Ah, fuck!
Oh my god.
I tried to pass like a car and then I just realized like, oh, that's the police. Oops, that's a yikes. Is that police behind me? I hope not.
I wonder if I order from KFC if they still have like the McCain cakes that they used to have.
The what?
There's like these big like large like McCain cakes that are whatever, like marble cakes and things like that with icing on it. I wonder if they still have it available. No, they don't.
I think I recall like an American equivalent of that, and those were like really bombastic.
Why is it? Why don't okay? Do I really need to order Walmart for cake? No.
That's a yikes. Not at this time because I think their cakes are already gone by now.
Yeah. Shack Poutine. Do you have cake? Just goes on random like obscure restaurants like, do you have cake?
Do you have cake? Cakey.
You have cheesecake for $7.
How much is the delivery fee?
$3.95?
Ooh. You think it's worth it? I just need to check something real quick.
No. They have specialty milkshakes though with an emoji beside it.
I thought you said with emotion.
With emotion. No, it's not worth it. It's none of it's worth it. I'm better off just getting a really large Frosty from Wendy's. Yeah. Love Shack, little place where we could stay together.
I'm glad to know that if I go back to Canada, at least I got $70 with me. I forgot.
Oh, really?
I still have 70 Canadian dollars with me.
That's hilarious. Do I literally just order a large chocolate Frosty from Wendy's and say, fuck it?
Order that with fries.
Oh, that's a good idea. Because then I can do the whole Kim Possible thing and stick my fry in the Frosty.
Exactly.
Bro, blowing my mind.
Some things are not dumb, I promise.
I don't know about that.
It's true.
I'm going to be spending like probably $13 on this.
Oh yeah, good, fun question. 2 questions. I'm trying to remember because I cannot remember right for the life of me, even though I've been there last year.
Yeah.
Stupid question. Is there a money exchanger in the airport in Edmonton or anywhere? Because I know we're not gonna go to West Ed to do it.
No, there should be in the airport.
Okay, I'm gonna bring cash.
But I'm trying to remember the advice that I was told. Oh yeah, no, you should exchange it down there before coming up here.
Down here?
Yeah, because I remember when I was traveling in Europe, I talked to I think I actually talked to my bank teller in England, and she's just like, if you're traveling, it'd be better to do it here in the country instead of at the airport where they can surcharge you things.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Or like find like an exchange rate place there. So yeah, when I lived in Harrow, there was it's fun because like where I went to Frank and Benny's all the time in like the one Harrow Mall, where I got my hair cut, like right across from there, or right as you exit to go to the Harrow bus station, there was a coin exchange place there.
I see. American.
You're driving on the wrong side of the highway now. Oh no, Silas!
Like
Silas, careful! Get back on track.
Are banks, post offices, border crossings, and an American Express locations at airports, train stations, tourist areas? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just do them. I'm gonna request like. Second question for Animathon: should I bring cash?
I was actually really impressed with a lot of the artist booths having like the little tapping machines. But whenever you use those little like Apple Pay machines or whatever that they have, there's a $2 fee every time.
Yeah. Guess. Oh wait, hold on.
Dark Wishes Gaming is now following.
hello.
Gaming. Thank you for the follow, Dark Wishes Gaming, or as like my interpreter says, gaming. Because
Thanks for the follow. We're just looking at the beautiful Bumblebee version of the Scania truck.
I forgot it is a Bumblebee version.
Hey
hello,
there.
hello, welcome to the chat.
So I recommend bringing cash.
Yeah.
And then we can use your card in like, like restaurants, West End, other places.
Yeah, because I learned from Fanime that card is very convenient.
Oh, thank
until
you,
see
Dark
until you experience all the fees, and then I looked at my transactions of like buying a lot of shit on art from artists.
Yeah.
And I realized I could have saved like $50 to $70.
Yeah.
Like I could have
so I
bought like
definitely
extra
recommend
things.
bringing cash.
Yeah.
Some places I was really lucky. There was one artist that I went to in Artist Alley who was like, oh, I don't have like the little like squares or whatever to pay, but you can e-transfer me, and that like cuts down on the fees a lot.
Ah, okay.
But some artists will have that as an option, but for the most part, cash.
Yeah, because
Plus, that will help you keep on budget.
See, the thing is, and I should have just went with my gut instinct. I just went to a bank on my one of my work from home days prior, and just grabbed cash, because that kind of screwed me over quite a bit because I didn't get cash. And like when I was at Fanime, there were banks. I bank with Wells Fargo, not the best bank, but yes, I do bank with Wells Fargo for the free fees, or free ATM fees for almost anywhere in America. But
what are you doing to the poor car?
I'm trying to overtake it, and I kept failing. Don't worry about it.
You're such a road bully.
I'm such a road bully. Oh shit, okay. I'm not gonna be stupid anymore.
Let's not. You're on like a pretty sharp shoulder.
I was. But yeah, no, like I was supposed to get cash, and I was gonna budget myself. I was like, no, I'll put everything on card. Yeah, it was the best and worst decision ever. It was the best because I could buy anything. It was the worst because I bought too much and got feed out of it.
Yeah. I learned that the hard way at Heritage Days last year.
Oh.
Actually, I learned that at Heritage Days, which was really great because then I was able to bring cash with me for Animathon. Because a lot of people were like, no, I don't want to use my card at places. They're going to charge me $2 extra for the fees. And I was like, wait, what? And like, yeah, you didn't know that? Every time you use like the little like Apple Square or like whatever they have, there's a $2 charge on it. I'm like, what? I bought a samosa today. And I was like, for $2. And it charged me $2? Like, yeah, you've paid $4 for that samosa, girl. I'm like, no. And so I learned my lesson.
Yeah. That's why even then I have to once I get paid again, I'm gonna probably get some cash and bring like a couple hundred.
Yeah.
Bring a couple hundred for Anime X Fun, and also I'll probably get my cash for Anime Fun. Maybe we'll see.
Get like envelopes and label them.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, my piggy bank is purely for Animathon.
Yeah, so
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear the...
I kind of heard it.
Oh, wow, that's right beside the mic. My mic does really good.
It does, yes, it does really good. Ooh, there you go.
Words.
Is that a lot of cash?
I got lots of coins in here, but I also do have lots of bills in here.
Nice.
And so far, what I've saved up for Animathon is... Oyos. I have like 355.
Well, that's not that bad.
For like when you're here with me. Mm-hmm. I'm about to add another 200 to it as well, and I think that'll be enough.
Nice.
Do you think 550 will get me through like our week-ish together?
Are you gonna like use it as all expenses or?
Kinda.
Maybe. Depending on like if you buy or whatnot, I'd say. And plus I may cover, so I am just doing the illegals the whole time because fuck slowing down. Okay, I do slow down at this point.
It did.
It's okay, we're doing well.
Are we though? I also want to point out where your webcam is. Covers like the little mappy on your like car.
It kind of does. Yeah, I know. It's like right there.
Yeah.
You can kind of see where I'm going.
Yeah, that's true. I was like, it's so hard to see the speed.
I know. With your truck, it's hard to see the speed compared to American Truck Simulator for whatever reason.
I'm gonna self-promote myself a little bit since we have a new friend named Dark Wishes Gaming. I'm gonna do my stuff and your stuff.
Yeah, go for it.
I know.
Go speak out your shit.
Twitter you.
Twitter
you. Twitter YouTubes.
Twitter, YouTubes, and Instagram. I should post that.
I did. I typed it a lot. I did real good there. I don't know if I want to buy a lot of things in Animathon. You got me thinking now. I think I want to like spend it on. I might buy some more D&D dice because obsession. I might do a little bit of donating at Extra Life because my whole team will be there.
Right.
And then I think I might get just a lot. I'm gonna try to limit myself to no plushies because I have too fucking many.
There's never not enough plushies. What are you talking about?
Too many. Maybe. Okay, fine. One. And then I want like stickers, magnets, or keychains.
I'm gonna be probably on I'm gonna try my best to go keychain sticker overload because for whatever fucking reason I keep buying too many posters at Fanime and I need to stop. Yeah, I'm going to Anime Expo and I kind of want to get more.
Because last year there was actually quite a bit of BTS stuff. I might try to I can have 3. Oh, do you see what Dark Wishes just did in chat?
Yeah, Dark. So now you actually have to get 3.
Okay. I get 3 plushies. That's a goal. But I also might get my friend Rebecca some BTS stuff because if I'm last year there's actually like a few booths that were all very like K-pop.
Like a lot of K-pop stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
Make me want to try and find some K-pop stuff. The thing is, I don't know I did try to ask you during Fanaman. That didn't really help at all for myself. It's like, fuck, I still don't know any of this shit.
Lol. All you need to know is that there's a BTS member in LA that goes by Taeyoung or V. That's all you need. And then if you want to be nice by my friend Rebecca something, she likes Suga. Or August D. He has another moniker as well.
I'm gonna probably ask again closer to Anime Expo to see if I can find anything. I most likely will. I just wouldn't know how to see it visually, so I guess there's that.
That's true, and it's hard because the boys dye their hair after every album.
Yes.
Which makes it more harder. But they're all handsome.
Whoa, okay. Oh god, that was the most dumbest thing.
If you all want to jumpstart into BTS, they recently released a song for Festa, their 10-year anniversary, called Take Two, and it's really cute and romantic. There you go.
Now that's a promotion for not even any of us.
No, just out there, throwing it out there like, hey, if you want to check out a cutie song, but BTS, take out Take Two. It's super cute. And my boy V sings a lot in that one.
Ooh, look at that water. It looks so pretty.
Agua.
Agua.
Ooh, nice, nice reflection.
I know, right? I am in Sweden.
My Wendy's is almost here.
Wendy's nuts. I can't.
No.
I hear so many these nuts jokes. It's so bad.
And you called me out for having an old meme about doing it away.
I know, right? These. I still. I follow people. And I blame Brianna for freaking saying these nuts jokes, a freaking fanime, and that's the command. I hope she doesn't do it in AX, otherwise I am done.
That's fair.
But no, it's okay.
Oh.
I did call you. I almost called you a boomer. No, I called you old, not boomer. That's bad if I called you boomer.
Wow.
You are not boomer because I'm older than
Daryl. I was just about to say, boomer. You're more boomer than me.
I am more boomer. I am the boom. No, I am not the boom.
No. I'm gonna chug down the rest of this Coke Zero. No wonder I'm hyper.
And then you're gonna have a Frosty and fries.
I know. I might not just sleep tonight. I just won't sleep.
You just won't sleep. Can't stop, won't stop.
No, I'll be up. This will be like an all-nighter. Actually, that's a really bad idea. Because I have BTS fireworks at 5:30 in the morning, and then I've got club officer training from 9 a.m. to noon, and then I got D&D from noon to 2, and then I'm going shopping after.
Shopping!
I got paid, and I need to get myself a dress for my mom's wedding.
Oh, I see.
And I gotta get money out of my bank to be a good saver.
And get saving up for anime-a-thon.
Kinda, and also to make sure I have a pet safety fund.
You do? How well is it so far?
That's a good question. I think I've got 300 in there.
Also not bad so far.
It's slowly building up.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my oh, it's okay. It's like, where's the envelope? It's in my agenda somewhere. Somewhere. I think on the title of my envelope it's like Mitzi's Emergency Vet Fund.
Nice.
Yeah, I got 300 in there. So I'm probably going to be able to add 200 into there, so it'll be 500.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if you ever get sick, baby boy, I can take care of you. Yeah? No, you just give me the littlest meow, like, okay. He's just like, okay, mom.
It's like, I approve.
I approve. You're a good human for me. I think he actually loves me today.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Do you, baby? Do you?
Straight? No, I'm going left. Wait, I'm going left?
Why you not let me pet you? Here
What
you
do
go.
you mean left? Left? Oh, I am going left. Wait, I'm confused. Why does it look like this? This looks weird. Oh, I'm merging. Fuck.
You're weird. Oh, my Wendy's is here. I will.
Wendy's.
If I can actually let you talk about your week and not interrupt with really random shit.
It's okay. This is what Truck and Talk is for. We talk about
It really
shit.
is, y'all. You should actually do, like, for our new friends in chat, to give them an overview of what this usually is, or what we intend this thing to be, and then whatever happens.
Yes.
Okay,
We'll
go
see
for
how long it takes for me. Okay. Yeah, so for those of us that know what Truck and Talk is, I think I do have a command, except I, for whatever reason, decided to delete it. It is... Oh, my keyboard just went to sleep, so I can't really type it. But it's exclamation point TNT, and that's what usually explains Truck and Talk. But Truck and Talk is usually my time, or our time usually, to talk about our weeks, the life of me, Spam Waits, and her mythical dragon. And it's really about anything, whether it's work, whether it's not work. I mean, to be fair, we talked about convention stuff and whatnot here. And just talk about that as well as any random topics. Usually the tangents are great, the divergence are great, and will last for many eons on end, or at least until the end of the stream. Do we ever get back on topic? Sometimes not, to say the least. So, TNT. I'm crashing. Oop. But yeah, oh god. And yeah, no, it doesn't mean like you know, like a TNT like boom. But Truck and Talk, usually a weekly live stream. I forgot I actually wrote this, where we talk and drive on American Truck Simulator or European Truck Simulator. For this year, I've been gonna be streaming more on ETS2 because Dragon gratefully gifted me Spain and the Baltic Sea. I think, yeah, Spain and the Baltic Sea. So I almost have all the maps.
Peninsula.
The Iberian Peninsula, right? Baltic Sea's down here. I forgot about that. Or yeah, around here. I don't have this yet, and I know this is unlockable too. So she gave me España. So I've almost got everything except for like the small cities because for whatever reason they don't want to give me those small cities and some of the bigger ones. But also the Iberian Peninsula. So I'm trying to like explore all of this too.
I told him to start in Oslo tonight though, because I miss Oslo.
Oh yeah, I know. I forgot you went to Oslo. We talked about it over on Truck and Talk.
Oh yeah, I know. Ooh, the fries are hot.
And for those who doesn't know, there's this weekly-ish series, live stream really. I also like to call it podcast because we just talk about anything anyways, but
it's not a podcast.
It's not topical, so.
No, it's not that. I keep telling you, podcast is purely audio.
True.
Or it could be talk show. Technically, it's like a talk show.
It's a talk show, definitely.
No, you can't have chocolate. Get off the desk.
Cats can't have chocolate. That'd be a bad thing.
I don't want to go through my emergency fund immediately.
Mitzi.
This cat, guys. You're so cute. Yeah,
No.
go back on your cat tree. Go play.
I need to remind myself to bring allergy meds. Or my usual allergy meds that I use. Just so I could pet some cats.
Pet the kitty.
Oh my god, I'm going to Nyanshaman. No, I can't read that right. I'm sorry, I'm not Swedish.
Neon shaman?
And that's what it says. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to turn where I can see the words. Yes, also expect an accident along the stream. I already flipped over trucks, so it's already happened. Because I always crash. I'm never a safe driver in this game.
Yep.
Nyan Shimon.
I think you're really putting a huge, like, Japanese accent on that.
On the Swedish word, I know I am. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong completely. But I just want to say Nyan because it's cat.
I haven't even seen it yet.
Here we go. M.
Yum, 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 yum.
It says Nya Shaman. Nyin Shaman. I'm also going to grab water. My mouth is dry. So I'll be back. Your turn to entertain for like 2 minutes.
Okay. Oh, it's Ninashman. Yeah. Well, I'm entertaining, so hi. I don't know what he told you. Well, you got a PlayStation shirt. Look at him go. Look at the booty. Okay. Hey, friends. So I have been part of this Truck and Talk journey with him since basically the beginning. I wasn't always a weekly guest. I think at the beginning he did a lot of solo stuff. He had like 2 or 3 other friends on at one point, and me. But then he likes me, I guess. Hey, kitty cat, no. No. Just because I organize my utility cart does not mean you get to jump in every basket.
I mean, why can't I jump into that? I'm kidding.
Bro. No, Mitzi, it's not for you. This is not a toy. This is where everything in my life needs to be.
For those who wants to know, yes, I use a wheel and pedal, and yes, I drive with my slippers. But I don't do that in real life. I actually use shoes.
I was telling them, like, well, you hear me, right? Because you have your headphones. Yeah. I was like, I wasn't always a long-term guest, but then, like, in the last few years, basically, I've really become the, like, guess who's back?
Okay. Yeah. Guest who's back. Aha!
So I'm not really a guest anymore. I think I'm just, like, a semi-permanent, like, co-host.
Yeah.
And normally I do stream with him, but tonight I wasn't because I have a lot going on tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That I was
That's
like, if
fair.
I stream, I'm going to be too focused on that. In fact, what I was supposed to be doing during all this was actually making sure my PowerPoint's good.
Ooh, oh, if you have a speech presentation or presentation?
I'm being a trainer tomorrow for one of the club officer
Ah,
roles in
right.
Toastmasters.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
True.
There's 2 slides that I need to change up.
Ow!
Um,
I swerved and I got hit by a car, and I got ticketed for it.
I thought you were actually in pain.
No, I wasn't. Sorry.
But yeah, I'm basically like a semi-permanent co-host now.
Yeah, pretty much. What was I gonna say? I believe, like definitely the first 2 years I've had rotating. Either I was hosting it myself, or I rotated with guests. So whether it was with Dragon, with my friend AJ, with my friend Brianna, I think I did a couple of other people as well. I did have a nice rotating guest, and I think starting after COVID, when I came back for my after like a 1.5 year hiatus, I came back, ran it solo first, got a couple guests, but then after that had you as a return. I went the wrong way. I completely went the wrong way. All right. Oh wait, I could still use this. I could still use it to my advantage. Hi, look, I found it. I just went the wrong way. But no, I remember inviting her for Truck and Talk more often, leading towards COVID times. So I came back around November 2020, and then shortly thereafter, I eventually got her as a guest, and became less of a guest and more of a co-host starting in 2021, and it has been like that ever since. So in literally 6 months, it's gonna be 3 years since I came back, but at the same time, it has already been 5 years since I've streamed this. Actively, I've streamed this for about 3.5 years, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Fuck, where am I going? I'm going to Lithuania, so I'm going here. Ventspils. I'm not going to Gdansk.
Ventspil.
Ventspil. Polaris lines.
You don't want to go to Gdansk.
Is that the same thing too?
Gdansk.
Gdansk. Is my truck broken again? Yes. Alright, let's go. So we've been doing that. Before, I also did a couple extra streams as well. I did a lot of game streams back when I was still unemployed, just to tide the time, and managed to get affiliate out of that. And then I used to stream Genshin, and then after that I stopped playing Genshin because and I've just been gotten more busy with work, but I still wanted to continue on with this tradition of Truck and Talk this time around. I remember telling myself, like, even though I would be moving away from my parents' place fully, because this was my first time in a while ever moving out, like, for a job, as well as working full time once again. I told myself I was gonna go back. I was gonna continue streaming Truck and Talk, and not do what I did last time. And thank God I haven't done that ever since. There were times where I'd taken breaks, but there's always a time and a place to take a break. But I never have taken, I think, a break longer than 2 months. And mainly my long breaks were because I was moving or
traveling.
Yeah. So I'm proud of where this has gone. And if you want to catch all the random shenanigans of talking absolutely anything based on the current events, the current stuff, feel free to watch the archives up on YouTube. I have, I think, 150 of them already. So that's crazy to say, right? I think it's 150. I never serialized it per se, to like have an episode, be like episodic. I lied, 139, which this is the 140th, because I don't think I've missed an archive per se. But 5 years in making, and it just kind of keeps going down. I have a whole playlist worth on YouTube. I know there's a lot. There's also one point in time we did Minecraft because we were, yeah.
Well, we did Minecraft way back in the early days. So you also did Minecraft Mondays with AJ.
Oh yeah, I did. Why did I move that? I did do Minecraft Mondays with AJ. That was in its own series too. That I didn't really utilize it to like use it as an update one. Usually for updates and whatnot, it's always been Truck and Talk.
Yeah.
So that's what.
And you did at one point a lot of Genshin.
I did do a lot of Genshin. I also did a lot of like side games too. I remember like the pre-COVID times when I did a lot of side games. So like I played Sonic, Night in the Woods, the Dark Side Detective. What other games I did?
Yeah.
Lonely Planet, and many other games during that time. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Gotta love those times.
Ugh.
But yeah.
And now we're old ass adults who are like.
We are old ass adults. To those who are older than 29, you guys are old. That's all I'm gonna say. But we are old ass adults if you are younger than 29.
We've been doing this gaming shit for almost 10 years.
Yeah, I've had my channel for already 12 years, and I think I've started streaming either this year or either in 2013 or 2014. Wow, I've been here for like a decade. Ew. Yes. Yes. Who would have thought that you just reminisced that point that you've been with the Twitch community for like a decade.
Right.
It's crazy. And that's like I was a Twitch viewer, like a Twitch watcher for like more than a decade, but like streaming wise I think almost a decade, I would say. Like I tried to do stream back in like 13, 14, 15, but it was like very like out of the blue. I didn't really schedule it or anything because I had pretty shitty internet and I had a pretty shitty laptop, so like I could do recording. I did a lot of YouTube. I did like 10 plus years of YouTube, but in terms of like actual streaming, nah, that was not going to be the case for me. So glad to say that I've been streaming for that long. And also I think I've been streaming at least Truck Simulator for like, oh my god, it would be almost 10 years. Because, hold on. Time to go on a nostalgia train. I really have no idea what this week's Truck and Talk is going to be. I thought we had an idea. It's already gone off the rails. But it's okay. It's okay. We're here for this.
Yeah, I'm just having fries and Frosty. I'm having a good time.
Are you mixing it together or at least scooping the Frosty with the fry?
Hell yeah.
I still want to do that. I still haven't fully done it yet.
What?
I know I did. It's just been like a hot while. I haven't had a good Wendy's.
Impossible.
Sadly, as
reach me. You wanna reach me.
See, I'll tell you, this is how Truck and Talk usually is. It's so random. It's so great. Oh, that's a sign.
Oh my god. Daryl, please.
This is what I get when I'm on my phone and driving.
Yeah, don't drive and text.
I'm not texting. I'm scrolling. I'm death scrolling.
Don't drive and be on your phone.
Yeah, it's almost been 10 years since I did my Euro Truck. Like, I've done like Euro Truck streams like back in like many years ago. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I hope my volume is down. It is. I just want to check the video thing. January 27th, 2014. So yeah, I'm almost like 10 years of streaming Euro Truck. It's crazy.
Wow.
Ow. Oh,
I'm
god.
throwing random objects at my cat who keeps scratching the door.
Can you throw a fry at a cat?
I don't want him to. He doesn't really eat human food.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I'll like
Can
put it down to his nose and
No, that'd
sniff
be
it.
weird.
I'll like put it down for him to sniff. Like, do you want to try it? He'll like sniff it and be like, meow. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay. It sounds like he was about to swat at it.
No, that's my foot. Ah! He doesn't swat at my feet normally, but if they're in my slippers, he's just like, ah.
It's like, let me just do a little tucking in there. Hi. Shwank.
Yeah, he goes visceral on my slippers, and I have to like move to the side of my desk, put my foot as far out as I can, slide the slipper out, and he goes crazy.
I am now in Lipaja. I'm saying that so wrong. I'm so sorry.
Mitzi, stop!
Uh-oh.
You're
Cat
so
being
noisy.
wild.
No, not being wild, just so noisy. He wants to go out of my room, but my roommate and his brother are here, and they keep
Ah.
having the doors open. And I don't want my cat to escape.
Whoa! Oh shit.
So I have to keep him in my room, but he really wants to. Whoa.
What the fuck? What did I do? All I did was hit a sign. And then I did 81% damage. I'm not loading. I'm not saving that
I
game.
love you, baby boy, but I can't let you out of my room. I'm sorry, I can't.
I'm cheating, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, lay there and be a good boy, okay? I can't let you out.
You can't let it out. Okay, I'm done.
Well, I don't think you heard me
No, I
say. But basically, like my roommate and his brother are here, and they're like basically like they're drinking and going out regularly for smokes outside.
I see.
And so they're keeping like the front like door open because there's two doors.
Oh, I see. That kind
Like
of
the
door,
solid
okay.
door, and then like that kind of patio,
Yeah.
whatever, actually outside door.
Yeah.
They keep coming in and out, and so I can't let my cat out because I don't want him to be escaped.
Right.
And because they're both drunk and smoking a lot, I don't trust them.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, shit, that's my turn.
And
Fuck.
in that regard, Mitzi's going crazy because he just wants to go out.
I just want to
And
be
I'm like,
free.
no. Oh, sorry, guys.
See, now, if Mitzi was only got used to a leash, maybe he'll be able to go out with walks and whatnot, maybe.
That'll take some time.
Yeah, I bet.
He's doing better with his halter, but when I put the leash on, he just flops.
I'm just like, no.
He's
I
like,
see that thing.
no,
We're not
thank
going
you.
anywhere.
No. But it's actually great. I'll put the halter on him, and because like it takes him a few moments to kind of be like, okay, I can move with this on. Okay, I will move. That's the perfect time for me to just like cuddle up on him and cut his little claws and trim his claws down.
Oh, I see.
Because he's too afraid to move, but he'll sit there and meow at me the whole time, like, Mom, this is torture. I have a thing on my back, and you're grabbing my paws. Mom. I'm like, I know.
It's like, what are you doing, human?
Mommy? Stop it, Mom.
Stop it.
But then it's nice, because then I'll, like, as soon as I'm trying to keep it on him longer and longer, so the longest he's had it on was, like, 3.5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah,
Such a
he did really well
kitty.
with it on. But what I do afterwards is I give him treats when I take it off, and then I give him his fur a really good brushing.
Nice.
Because he loves it.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, I know, especially with the heat right now, like that we've been going through. He'll just be like, take all my fur off, please. Take it all off.
I want to be a bare naked kitty.
I don't want no there's fur. I know. Poor baby boy.
Oh my god, I love speeding.
I think I've been giving him too much food lately. He's looking a little pudgies.
Uh-oh, not the pudge.
You know, little extra pudgies? Oh, I think he glared at me. I think he knows that I'm calling him.
Please don't turn. Oh, I already passed the tree.
Okay.
Sorry, I was panicking.
Waving the cocoa.
I am speeding like a mother trucker. Okay. But yeah.
Starbucks.
I have taken down a yield sign.
You and signs tonight.
Right? I'm back in Lipaja. Lipaja. I think I'm in Lithuania.
Oh.
No, I am not. What is this country north of Lithuania?
North of Lithuania, Latvia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like
or
I just saw
Estonia.
Riga. Riga is Latvia, right? I think.
I think so. I know those three countries well. I just got I want to double check my answers now. I want to be good.
No
I'm a teacher.
Hey Siri, where is Riga?
That's you cheater. I was gonna look it up. Yeah, it's Latvia.
Oh, it is Latvia. I was so slow at this. I didn't even. Capital of Latvia.
Yeah, well, I forgot.
614,000 people.
Yeah, Latvia is between Estonia and Lithuania.
Oh, okay.
And they're north of Belarus, which we are shunning right now. And they all share a border, except for Lithuania. Estonia and Latvia share a border with Russia.
They do.
Russia.
I want to drive down to Russia. Well, there's like the Russian controlled part of Poland.
Oh yeah, tiny little part there.
Yeah, the little tiny part with where Kaliningrad is, and then eventually I could go to Russia one day. I'm just like right there. I want to see if I could get a trip to St. Petersburg on this stream.
That'd be cool.
I hope there's no repercussions if I do that.
No promises.
I know, right? It's like I get a warning. I'm just like, uh-oh, what did I do? You drove to Russia. What do you mean drove to Russia? Oh, in the game.
You spoke about current events. Fuck you.
Imagine if we come to. I just hope we don't. I'm like, knock on wood, we don't come to that point where we're just like, you said this word. You will now be warned.
Well, I mean, Twitch is going to shit, so.
That's true. I do feel bad for any of the content creators that actually uses Twitch to make it as their source of income. I mean, luckily for me, it's like even though I am affiliate, I don't use it as a source of income per se. Yeah. I do will accept.
If anything, I give you all your money.
Pretty much. But it's like I'll accept anything sort of thing if you guys want to like contribute. I don't mind. I don't care, sort of thing. But you don't have to. Yeah. But I do feel bad for all those who actually uses Twitch as a main platform for them to earn money, because those restrictions and all the stuff that we really do have to follow now, especially if you have like ad sponsors that will pay even more, usually more than Twitch, you can't really use them. You actually have like, it's almost like it's very close to non-competing at that point. So it sucks, and
then really YouTube this week was like, or YouTube, was it this week or last week, where it was just like,
it was this week.
Yeah, here's our new partner program, and I'm like, bro,
right?
That's so easy.
It is
/ hard.
It's easy / hard. You gotta kind of just have to pump out content that people will like to watch, and if you do get garnered the attraction and all that stuff, you can hit that partnership as well. But there's been a lot of competing clauses for it.
My random history videos will not do that for me.
Aww. She did history videos at one point, guys.
Yeah,
times were a time.
It was a time. I went down rabbit holes of like, hey, this is cool.
You did. And they were very unique history. They were not really like the normal history that you would usually
That's
see.
what it was called. The playlist was called Unique Histories.
It was. Was it Unique History or is it Unique Historian? Or I'm thinking the wrong things. I'm mixing things up.
Unique History, yeah.
It is Unique History.
So yeah, at one point I was like pumping out good like podcast related things at one point.
You were.
I had like a podcast, Dragon's Den podcast, Unique History, and then I was doing Danganronpa and Owlboy.
You were.
Yeah. I would need to get 260 more subscribers.
Were you able to? Ooh, this is a crossing.
To be fair though, my channel's been through it. Technically this February 2024 would have been my 10 years. But I had to do a full reset on my 5-year anniversary.
Yeah. Again, that was explained in one of our Truckin' Talks. It was a really unfortunate time.
Basically, the short run of it was I am a teacher. I was in the UK. Students somehow fucking found the channel and then ruined a guest seminar that I was supervising by harassing me the entire 4 hours.
That's crazy.
And then the HR basically was like, delete your channel. And I was like, okay.
Or private it somehow so it doesn't get noticed. Or
no, it was delete your channel.
Oh, actually.
So I deleted all those videos. And change my
There were a
username.
lot. There were a lot.
There was a lot. Mm-hmm.
God, I miss those videos. I do have some, because I did edit her Shit Dragon Says, where it was a time where she got drunk and we just read some funny ass tweets because I decided to create the hashtag Shit Dragon Says on Twitter.
Yep.
Back when Twitter was a cool thing. But
Right.
we did that. And yeah, we just took a time where she drank and read tweets and gave context and have fun. I still have those if you ever want it, by the way, Dragon.
I know you do, but I will never post them.
Fair cop.
That's why my channel has become more of a podcasty thing. I never show my face thing because I just don't want to go through
Right.
that shit again.
Sissy Brown 0 is now following.
Hello, Sissy Brown. Thank you for the follow.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the Truck and the Talk, where I drive a truck and we talk. That's the premise.
I'm Dragon.
I'm Spam. Weird. I don't know. I was gonna go with that shit.
And we're Dragon and Spam.
Oh, it's great. Oh shoot, this is my turn.
Do that early 90s cartoon shit.
Exactly.
We're doing
How
fabulous.
we are doing great. We're probably, at least I'm in delirium. She is hyper. Okay, I almost made that turn badly.
I just downed a whole large Frosty from Wendy's. And now
Was it
you
good?
french fries. Oh, yeah.
See, what would you finish first if you get the two? French fries or Frosty?
Frosty because it melts quick.
But wouldn't you? I mean, I guess it just becomes very cold X milk.
I do eat a lot of
of
my fries during that process, but
Mm-hmm.
I always have like a good few left behind that I'm like, nom nom nom.
Right. Where am I going, guys? Okay, I'm passing this car right now. Wee! I'm doing it. I'm going through it. Ooh, seamless. I love it. I am going way too fast on this road.
You are. You're in a city.
I'm in a city. I'm going double the speed limit.
Yeah, we're doing good. How are you, chat?
How are you guys, Chad? It's been a while.
How
I've
is
got some
it?
3 new followers. How you guys doing? Hopefully Friday night, Saturday morning, wherever the heck it is. Whatever time it is. You guys are having a great time so far. Okay, my turn. Whee! Alright, let's turn in unison. So much for unison, even though that was not a turn lane for me. But
Oh.
yeah.
I got to sneeze, but I also got to fart, and it's a really dangerous combo right now.
What happens if you do both? I've done it both before. It hurts.
Yeah.
Your ass hurts. Your head hurts.
Yo.
Your whole everything hurts. That's
Yo.
great. How
Ugh.
have you been, Dragon?
Me. Well,
It only took us an hour and a half to get to that point, but
I have been forcing myself to be busy so I don't let my mind demons keep me down.
anything but your emo tones.
My emotimons. Wow.
Emotimons, I choose you. Oh, please don't.
Emotimons are evolving. Or what is it in
Depressed
Digimon? Was it in Digimon? It's digitizing?
Digivolving.
Oh, digivolving, yeah. And then it turns into something that's unrelated to the original.
Exactly,
Creature.
of course.
Whereas Pokemon, at least there's a
you got-
normal succession.
You got emoton, depression,
Oh god. Depression.
depression,
And then full on Burntion.
Burntion. I love it.
Burnt out.
Let's see. I can't believe
And I've
we
been all
created an
through
evolution.
the last few weeks.
So you went through the evolution cycle.
I digivolved many times. No, like I've just been busy because like this is like such a crazy couple weeks where I'm trying to get ready for my new Toastmasters leadership role.
Right.
And then I'm also like my mom's getting married next week to my stepdad.
shit.
I am also kind of trying to get into a new routine where I go swimming every weekend because I want to work on my body.
On your body, on that
'Cause
physical body.
Currently, Someone's got a real bad case of body dysmorphia. Doesn't like how it looks in the mirror.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. I don't like how I feel in my body. So I'm doing the swimming.
You really just keep swimming?
I just keep swimming. That's why on my Discord, my status is like growing fins. Because I like have been swimming every weekend for the last 3.
Daryl, these are fins, and doing this face makes you look like a fish. Okay.
You're more like a blobfish.
Well, I thought it'd be a freaking T-Rex, be like, hey.
Yeah, so there's a lot of mental stuff, unfortunately. But like with all the busyness, like going to visit Toastmasters clubs in my division, introducing myself to a bunch of people. I'm trying to find another person to join my team because I need.
You need one more, right? Supposedly.
I do.
I do. I love you.
Ugh. Okay, nose. So a lot of that, like, it's a lot of adjustment and preparing. Work has been a little difficult, but it's turning around.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. Trying to gear up for, because I have like 2 jobs technically. And the one job ends at the end of the month, so I'm trying to get more work with that. But then when you're depressed and you don't feel like working, you're like, I'm not gonna substitute this week. Fuck that shit.
Right.
But I need to next week.
Just like the one last time to get that
yeah, like
that
2 or 3 days in and be like, okay. Get that like extra like $600 some, almost $700.
Right.
Boost. Because then the summer happens and oh boy. So, yeah, I don't know. My mind demons, as I call them, have been a little mean lately. And so I'm trying to combat that. And I've done it through having an accountability friend. And no, it's not Daryl.
That's never me.
Because he would fuel some of my bad desires instead of the good ones.
Oh.
Kind of like tonight where I'm like, oh, should I get dessert? I'm getting dessert. Wendy's? Fuck it, I'm getting Wendy's. Don't show this to clip the hand. Because she'd be like, no, you weren't going to do takeout.
Yeah. Oh no! Imagine getting caught right now.
But I told her, I'm like, it's my friend's birthday weekend, so I'm gonna be bad. Because her and I have a plan. And she was like, okay.
I don't want my mind.
It was like, no more.
I was like, I don't know why my mind went. I was like, I'm gonna be a bad bitch.
I'm gonna be a bad bitch. I'm gonna have cake at 8 a.m. Okay. Because that's a bad bitch.
Estonia?
Go to Estonia. Because then maybe that'll get you to Russia.
Let's get to Russia. Oh, I have a delivery pending. What do you mean?
What do you mean you have a delivery pending?
I just delivered.
Did you actually finish it? So you need to synchronize your world.
I guess
resume delivery?
I guess I had a job at that pot.
Oh.
What happens if I want to speed? I am speed.
No.
Stavanger, Copenhagen, Mannheim, Kosis, Brno. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, my demons have been a little mean. I've had like setbacks at work that have made me like kind of hate me more than like just accepting things happen. And then what else? I don't know. My brain just kind of switched on me, going like, you know what? You are all of your work's problems.
Aww.
You are also a problem to your own self. And you're kind of the worst. And I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this.
So your brain really just went be like, ha!
Literally, yeah. It was like the last time you and I talked about this like last night.
Right.
Where I was like, yeah, literally after that call a week ago. I was like, a week ago. The next day I was like, oh, why do I hate me right now? Huh, that's not cool. where did this come from? And then boom, throughout the day of like Monday or like through the rest of the day on Tuesday and the rest of the week, it was just like
brain be like, no, okay, bye.
Brain be like, you are the worst. So now this week I'm trying to like pick myself back up. And yeah, I got accountability friend with Han. We're setting like 3 little goals every day and trying to accomplish them.
Nice. That's good to hear.
And we've done this for the last 3 days. And I failed a little yesterday, but I was able to change one of my goals.
Oh?
Because I was like, I'm going to sweep all the floors. But yesterday I had 1 nap on purpose for 1 hour. And then I was on my bed reading a book for a little bit. And then I passed the fuck out for 2 hours unexpectedly. Nice. So then I was like, oh, I don't have a whole lot of time to actually sweep. Shit. And so then I like messaged him like, Han, is it okay if I change my goal to just finishing the book I was reading before I napped? I have like 8 pages left and then I fell asleep.
So you really had to like follow like a very strict goal sort of thing. It's like, I have to do it this way. Yeah. Where's the highway?
Yeah. And so she's like, yeah, I'm okay if you swap out a goal. I'm like, yay, thank you.
Also, I do not have a Discord currently so far. I really...
Like a Discord server.
Yeah, like a Discord server.
No.
Haven't really fully built it out. Really, I haven't planned on building out a community per se just yet. Maybe once things do get bigger, if it does get bigger, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
If you do want to follow me for like some stuff, I do like follow like on the social medias. I'd say Twitter, if you use Twitter. I still use Twitter even though it's gone to shit, but you know, it's how it is.
There's the Twitter.
And
then there's the, oh god, I can't even spell YouTube right now. There it is.
There's the YouTubes, the tubes of views, as I like to always call it.
Yeah.
The tubes of yo.
Or your tubes.
It's my tubes.
My tubes. No, that's MySpace.
We should just go back to MySpace. It'd be hilarious.
Bye, y'all. I'm gonna go share music on my feed to show what mood I'm in.
Oh my god. So the funny part is, like, I remember creating a MySpace, never using it though.
Oh my god, really?
Extent. No. I was surprisingly I was a Facebook boy. I was a Twitter boy. What am I talking about? Twitter first for me. That's where I started all my like stupid shit on
Facebook for me.
And Facebook as well. I use Facebook because I like to post stupid shit.
MySpace was first.
MySpace, I see. Yeah, for me, Twitter was first, but Facebook, I did post a lot of stupid shit. To be fair, I also did post a lot of stupid shit on Twitter as well. One day I want to like dig those up again because I remember having an archive file of it, and if Elon Musk is gonna already destroy Twitter just how it is, I should probably get my archives now before I forget.
Oh boy.
I like my archives.
Yeah, I'm not that attached.
You're not attached to your archives?
No. Which is funny because I love going to museums, art galleries, and like visiting like actual historical archives.
But not my shit.
Social media now.
Imagine we end up. I was about to say, imagine if we have like an archiving system like that. Yeah, that's what called archives. Your own, like archives of our own, or archives.org. I forgot what it's called.
I don't know. I just remember one of my favorite things I got to do with my dad was go to the archives here in my city. It was so cool because they had like. They had a lot of things with like genealogy, a lot of Canadian and Edmontonian context for like World War I, World War II, Cold War, a lot of cool stuff like that. So it was really neat to actually go through that.
Where's my thing? This way, wee.
Wee.
Oh shit, it's right there. Hey, I found it. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Yeah, perfect.
Hey, there's your load.
It is my load.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's kind of been me, is just sort of like keeping myself busy with meetings and teaching and working.
Right.
Just to pull myself out of this little weird negative funk I've been in. And today was the first day where I had like, the only negative thoughts I had was whenever I did see myself in my bathing suit when swimming.
You're just having that like personal body shame moment sort of thing.
Yeah, just looking at me like, oh, ew.
Aww.
Yeah. And then it was so sad because, like, as I was getting out of the hot tub, or the last few moments of that I was in the hot tub, guess what song played?
What?
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. And I was like, this is not what's needed right now.
I'm glad you needed some little anti-hero in yourself.
Yeah. Well, like the worst part was just like the part where it's just like, it feels like everybody is a sexy baby, and I'm a monster in the room. I was like, this is too relatable. Looking around in this hot tub right now, and all these like thin little like Asian peoples, and I'm like,
right. Also, I use wheel and pedals. I used to I actually used to use controller for like a while, and then I got my friend gifted me a set of wheel and pedals that I have back in my old place, and then I eventually, during COVID, bought a little bit more, not really official pedals, but something that just kind of works well, which was the Logitech G920. Has pedals. I use pedals.
I'm the chaotic one, and I play this game with a keyboard.
I know you do. I used to do it, but then after that, I said to myself, it's like, man, it must feel more natural when driving it with a controller. And it was. And then eventually I got wheels and pedals. I do want a gear lever. One day I use the paddles to shift gears right now. Because fuck driving an automatic, even though this is probably an automatic truck in real life. So I shift gears like a mother. Not really like a mother. That'd be bad if it's like a mother.
Use this information to inform your educational goals on the club success plan.
Are you creating your PPT? Your PPTX?
My PPTX. I don't know why I did it that way.
Your PPTX.
My PPTux.
Your you said PP.
And then I also said tux.
You said tux. We are children. I swear, even though we have old brains and we are 29 or 28 for Dragon, we are old or young. We have young brain. Wow, I can speak.
Yeah, I'm just checking my progression of this all. It's like, okay, hello, welcome to your club officer training for the role of Vice President Education. In today's agenda, we're going to go over your role, your responsibilities, resources, and your club success plan, and particularly the whole section of educational goals.
Ding.
The whole objective of this lesson is to identify your role, how you fulfill your responsibilities,
identify me,
find resources that help you, and advice on club success plan, education section, particularly
truck dealership. Let's go, bitches.
The club meeting. Before club meetings, upon arrival at club meetings, during club meetings, before club meetings, review scheduled roles. Blah, 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 blah. I promise it will not sound like this. I feel like everybody in your stream right now does not want to hear me go over Toastmasters things, so quickly going through my slides, making sure everything looks okay.
Everything looks pretty. Why am I rolling back like a truck?
Executive Committee. Prepare and present education program reports.
Wow, my chair is hot as fuck.
Share information on upcoming speech contest.
I wish I water-cooled my chair.
More than that on the executive. What the fuck, T.I.? Okay, sorry. Oh, fulfill. Complete the club success plan. Rebecca really wants me to push that on this educational. How to fulfill the VPE responsibilities. How, when, what, why? I really forget the... Because, like, they have the... You know how you have, like, questions that start with, like, who, what, when, where, why, and how?
Yeah.
On the slides, it only had how, when, who, what.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I don't understand the slide of this checklist. Because I don't have a checklist. Is this the checklist? I think it is the checklist.
Yeah, I went down half an inch, or a quarter of an inch on my
Read
chair.
materials, meet with the outgoing executive committee, meet with the outgoing VPE, meet with the current executive committee, complete club success plan. Yes, this is going to be 5 times in my presentation because we're really emphasizing it this year.
You're emphasizing what? I'm kidding. Ooh, speeding. Let's go.
I don't think you really want me to take up like 30 minutes of your session to do this educational with you right now.
Probably not. I forgot I can't speed because I'm doing an external contract, right? So I can only go 90 kilometers an hour. This is gonna be a long ride, guys.
Hey, that's fine. Because there was another thing we were going to talk about tonight.
We were. I don't have lines loaded. You're gonna have to reference it for me.
You got it, bro. What the fuck? When did I become this person, bro?
Bro, you're such a broski.
Why are you inviting me to things?
Am I?
Well, no, not you. I'm just looking at my email, so I'm like, no, I don't want to.
Oh.
Speaking of emails, that's where I'm going to get my report. So, context, everybody. My boss basically this week asked me to fulfill out this saboteur assessment kind of questionnaire thing, because it's a good way to get to know yourself better. Plus, a lot of us have had some pretty big like setbacks because we're a startup company. And so it was like, oh, I can't even get my email password right. What is wrong with me? It's so much easier to talk about this if I just enter my password right.
Have you entered your password right?
I did finally, yes. How to deal with your saboteurs.
Your saboteurs.
Okay. My saboteur. View scores, please. Right, so basically it's like the saboteur assessment where you answer like 52 questions, and it's all different like scenarios of like how much do you like strongly agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree on like certain scenarios or how you react to the world. And then you get these results, and there are 9 categories of what kind of person you are, what kind of saboteur you are. And so the 9 categories are in no particular order, because I'm going to scramble it for purpose reasons.
For both of our reasons.
Yeah. Hyper-rational, hyper-achiever, hyper-vigilant, victim, restless, pleaser, stickler, avoider, controller. So these are basically your traits or your responses to certain situations and what makes it hard for you, or basically, yeah, it makes it... These are like the traits and characteristics that make it difficult for you. And so you go through it, and it kind of rates you out of 10 for each category. Both Spam and I, because I made him do it in our call last night, because I was like, this is fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
To kind of go through it. And it sucks, though, because there's no, like, solutions to these things. It's just like, hey, this is who you guidance.
Are. Yeah.
And
this is like basically, like, if I had to put it in more layman terms, it's like, it explains how you deal with situations. Like any sort of situations, whether it's comfortable, uncomfortable, or is anything that comes mentally, physically, any outcome, basically.
Yeah. So we were going through this, and we had like different yet kind of similar results in many ways. Like for example, we both got the hypervigilant person. Oh god, I'm very burpy right now. This is the worst because I'm doing a lot of talking.
No worries.
And it's just interesting because like I'll go through my top 3 because I have mine open.
Right.
And basically what it does is like nose. Okay. Basically it kind of goes through like what the hypervigilant response looks like, or how it like describes it. Then it goes through different categories like the characteristics of the hypervigilant person, common thoughts that this person might think or have, the feelings that are associated with this kind of response to situations, the justification you tell yourself because we're all human. We're like, well, I'm this way because like life is full of dangers and it's good to be this way, kind of thing.
Right.
And then it's like the impact on yourself and others though by doing these things, and then the original survival function of like where this started like in your life. Like, how did this come to be? Or possibly how it came to be.
Not gonna lie, some of them are pretty damn relatable or exactly scary.
Yeah, right? And so for me, I got like 7.5 out of 10 on the hypervigilant scale. And so the description of the hypervigilant person or the hypervigilant response is continuous, intense anxiety about all the dangers and what could go wrong. Vigilance that can never rest. AKA, I am always anxious about things that could go wrong.
Exactly.
In many ways.
That is also me as well.
And then, like, him and I talked about, we're not, like, necessarily always looking out for danger, but because him and I both kind of live alone or do a lot of traveling alone, we have to be almost this way, because we are alone. Especially with me being a woman, a single woman, too, is, like, an extra added element to that.
Right.
I was thinking about that last night.
Aww.
But, and then, like, characteristics of this hypervigilant person is, like, you're always anxious with chronic doubts about yourself and others. You have extraordinary sensitivity to danger signals, constant expectation of mishap or danger, suspicious of what others are up to. People mess up.
Like, actually.
Yeah. And then might seek reassurance and guidance in procedures, rules, authorities, and institutions. So a lot of these characteristics, like, yeah, you're always anxious, you have chronic doubts about yourself and others, like the capabilities of people or what they're really up to. Sensitivity to danger signals, like we're almost always on the lookout for something bad to happen, basically. Constant expectation of mishap or danger, or that I will fuck up, is kind of how I phrased it myself. Suspicious of what others are up to you. People mess up, you just get to expect it. And then might seek reassurance, guidance, and procedures, rules, and authorities. So for myself, like, this kind of came out with me with work lately, because there's been a lot of setbacks where I hired like 3 coaches and 2 of those coaches have quit. And a lot of that was so many things not related to only what I did.
Right.
There are multiple factors involved to this that we're currently we're trying to overcorrect and set up new policies and implement new things and changes to make sure that these things don't happen again.
Rather than doing prevention, and you'd be like, okay, we're correcting this.
Yeah, we never had any early intervention because we didn't predict that it would happen, and now that we've had it happen, we're like, oh, let's make sure this doesn't happen again. But with that, it just kind of has sucked because, like, a lot of it is on me because it's my role to be like the coordinator of all the coaches that I've hired. And technically, like, that is a loss on my behalf. And so for me, I'm like, okay, well, I am now, like, trying to seek reassurance with, like, I asked my boss for, like, a clarification of my job description, for an example. Because I need to be reassured of, like, what I need to know exactly what I'm expected to do so that I follow those guidelines and I don't mess up again.
Right.
Because my role is unique. With the becoming a curriculum and coaching coordinator, I got to know.
You did quite a lot.
Yeah, I knew the curriculum coordinator part very, very well because that's what I focused on for the first like 3 months or 3 to 4 months of my job. And then I slowly transitioned into the coaching coordinator role. And at the beginning, it was great because I got to develop all the training materials for our coaches. I got to do some onboarding and training. I got to do an interview and hire. So I kind of got to do a lot of that stuff. But then after that, my role and expectations of the coaching coordinator were never further fully expanded on.
Right.
So that's why I was like, seek reassurance and guidance of procedures, rules, authorities, institutions, and my job description. That's
because
just
everything kind of just comes about, and it's like, wow, this is everything that I needed to know. Well, shit.
Yeah, but then my boss caused me to have further anxiety about my role because she's just like, oh, we'll revisit what your role description is in the next couple months. I'm like, oh, what? So I never got that reassurance that I needed to calm myself down.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So then the common thoughts related to hypervigilant person is like, when is the other shoe going to drop? Like, when is the next bad thing going to happen?
Right.
I'm guilty of that. If I make a mistake, I fear everyone is going to jump down my throat. And I definitely, because I made mistakes during all of this craziness,
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh crap, she is gonna yell at me again.
Right.
And it wasn't really yelling. It was just more of like, okay, this happened. It's actually a good thing that all these bad things happen
Mm-hmm.
because now we can move forward and you can find solutions.
It's a way to do it.
And I was like, I barely know what went wrong. How do you expect me to fix it? So yeah, that's like,
Aww.
it wasn't her really jumping down my throat. It was just her like, okay, come up with strategies to fix this.
Right.
I'm like, okay. And I'm not gonna lie, I got to one point where I was like, I had no idea what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to our good AI friend, ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, gotta love it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can provide at least good answers based on
At least a good
past
starting
experience.
point.
Yeah.
And then the next thought is like, I want to trust people, but I find myself suspicious of their motives. And I need to know what the rules are, although I might not always follow them.
Mood. That's me every time, I swear.
Right? Like he got hypervigilant in your like what second or third result, I think.
Second.
Yeah, and I got it as my first. Common feelings associated to being hypervigilant is you feel skeptical, even cynical. And then often anxious and highly vigilant. The justification for like
Mm-hmm.
why we are the way we are is like life is full of danger, so like we have to be vigilant. And then if I don't look out for them, who will?
Exactly. Hence why I like a good comparison of just like we travel alone for the most part.
Yeah,
So we always have to be hyper vigilant of literally our surroundings.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So there's that. And then like if I don't look out for them, who will? I was thinking about this like a little bit more where it's like, well, if I don't take care of everything that I need to take care of, who will?
Right.
And it's kind of that like overworking, overcompensating aspect of like, I'm going to do everything I can to make everything right.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I don't, then everything's going to get worse.
Right.
Meanwhile, you are exhausting yourself to the point of burnout when you do that, which is
Exactly.
where I'm at.
I know that feeling.
Fun fact, and I just agreed to do another role in my lovely job,
Oh
which is
jeez.
Discord community manager. Oh
But that's
boy.
the fun part. Dealing with Discord. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh.
But like it's a different challenge though. A lot of people become Discord community managers with like an already somewhat active Discord. Mine has
Oh, I
been
see.
dormant for a whole year.
Oh.
And so I gotta find a way to revive it. I gotta do some CPR on this Discord. So on Monday I get to just spend part of my workday. I love it. I get to spend part of my workday on Monday going like, how do I fix this Discord? I love it. My job's kind of cool that way.
Nice.
But
Oh,
then
this is not the gas station. God damn it.
that's funny.
Off by one.
Off by one. And then the impact of being hypervigilant on yourself and others. This is a hard way to live
It is.
because like you're constantly like worried about what other people are going to think. You're all constantly worried about the mistakes you'll make. Then you're constantly worried about the backlash that will have. And then you're constantly worried about, well, then I'm going to get probably fired. And like it just becomes this really rough cycle. So it's a hard way to live.
Mm-hmm.
And then and I kind of hinted at this earlier, like the constant anxiety and worry about this burns a great deal of vital energy that could otherwise be put to great use. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like when I was going through it during like the two coaches quitting, my boss yelling at me to find solutions regularly, I'm like, all I could think about for like a good week or two was just work. Like
Right.
not even like really Toastmasters, not like even and really anything else. It's just like I gotta put in the time and figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
So that was hard. Um, and it kind of also leads to the other thing where like I have to be really vigilant about work. And then I'm also being pretty vigilant with Toastmasters and trying to prepare for my new role and trying to fight the imposter syndrome that creeps up at least once a day
Right.
when it comes to like stepping into a very high leadership position in Toastmasters. Um, so
I just
yeah,
have
it
the
burns
high
out.
expectations of the like.
Like, don't fuck up.
Right.
Just don't fuck up. Which is stupid because in Toastmasters we're encouraged to make mistakes because if we fall flat on our face, we can get back up and try it again. But no, my brain is like, no.
It's like once you fuck up, you're gone.
Once you fucked up, you're gonna be gone, right? And it's like, no. So my brain spends a lot of energy and time on these kinds of things. And then that's where I don't have the time to like do videos anymore or stream anymore.
Right.
Yeah, and that sucks because I want the creative outlet. But then by the time I get there, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna
I'm too tired.
I'm not gonna do it. Instead, I'm gonna sit in my self-doubt and worry.
Wallow in it. Try to do other things.
Let my bed swallow me in it. Bury myself in blankets in it. Yeah.
Right.
Play Animal Crossing for 4 hours. I mean, what? And then the other impact is like you lose this credibility due to the crying wolf phenomenon, which him and I both talked about. Like, we really don't have this. Because we don't sit there going like, oh, woe is me. Someone come save me. Everything's so hard. Oh my god. We don't really do that.
No.
We're just like, hey, this shit sucks. And we're like, yep.
Cool.
That's it.
Want to watch anime? Sort of thing. Like
Want to watch anime? Cool. Have you finished talking all about all the things you need to talk about? Yeah. Okay. Marcus Bride.
Yeah. Basically that. It's like, yeah, we don't wallow in it. We don't just we don't like complain about it. Just like let it go. Done.
Yeah, I think I make the occasional joke where I'm like, man, I wish I had someone here to like kick me in the ass or take care of me or take care of me. But like that's not really crying wolf. It's more of like, fuck, I need to get my shit together.
Right.
And then like the last sort of impact on yourself and others is like other people begin to avoid the hypervigilant as the intensity of that energy drains them. And him and I kind of talked, we're like, yeah, we can have that high intensity, but we're pretty good at like mitigating it through conversation.
Pretty much.
Because like we both are really good. Like what you guys get to see in Truck and Talk is a very tiny part of like what we do in our calls outside of Truck and Talk. Where like we'll update you guys about our week generally in a sense, and then I'll update about my week generally in a sense, and then we move on to like really random topics.
Really random topics. And
whereas,
it's like
yeah.
Yeah, and well, for the most part, it's like a way for us to more or less rant about like our week, or just like really let stuff, any baggage go for the week. And then it's always great to just start off anew, especially starting off anew on a weekend. It's like I got to release all my work shit, all this stressful shit now. I get to enjoy a weekend and then start it all over again. I mean, there's nothing wrong of starting it all over again, per se. It's just a matter of finding a time to release it.
Yeah, and that's why it's great because like you guys get to see the tiny little kind of what we do in Truck and Talk, but when we hang out like outside of Truck and Talk, it's more of like a good hour and a half, 2 hours of like each of us almost talking about things so that we get all that intensity out of the way to the point of like, does your brain hurt? Yeah. Want to stop hurting? Yeah. Want to watch anime?
Yeah, for the most part we get numb, like not really like physically numb unless if something really hit deep. It hasn't really happened as much, but we get mentally numb.
Only about a month ago with my health stuff. That was when I started to feel the full like whole body numbness.
That's fair.
But since then it's more like, ow, my brain did a lot of my brain did a lot of thinking.
Exactly. It's like you get mentally numb, or as I like to call it, a bit delusional. But in a good way. Like we're not like we don't go too crazy or ham on it, but more of like a
yeah, I'm
that
like
happened.
oh god, here we are.
It's like, oh my god, this is so good. Look at this.
Yeah, we get to the point where we're like, wow, did we get everything off of our chest? Does our brain actually feel like the squishy organ that it is? Yeah.
Can you feel that mush?
You feel like you feel like a police. Yeah, I mean, I do feel that too.
What is policia? Alright, I'm gonna pass the policia, I don't care. Speeding!
And then it's like, cool, wanna watch anime? Yeah. And then we kind of like perk each other back up. We're like, anime! So we don't really let it drain us. We sort of like, okay, let's talk about it. We finally got it off our shoulders. We feel a little lighter. And it's like, hey, anime. And it's cool. So that's what our like one-to-one calls are like. And it's usually 4 or 5 hours of calls. Some 3-4 hours. We try not to go to 5 hours because we often call on a work night.
Yeah, usually like if we were just gonna do updates, like usually 2 or 3 hours, sort of thing. For here, like on Truck and Talk, it's usually about 2 hours, if not like an hour and a half on the regular. And then
Yeah.
it's like the last hour and a half. It's like goof off, be stupid, dumb shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so then there's that. And then the last part about this like results is like the original survival function. And this one kind of punched me in the gut a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit for you, but you were able to kind of rationalize it.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
for
fair,
me,
yeah.
the original survival function was the hypervigilant often comes from early experiences where the source of safety and security, the parental figure, was unpredictable and unreliable. It could also result when painful, unexpected events proved life to be threatening or unreliable.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about it, about my parents being completely unpredictable growing up, and then they got divorced, which was a painful, unexpected life thing. That
Right.
was terrible. And so I've been through it with my parents a lot, actually. I don't really have close relationships with either of them.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I read that, I was like, okay, uh-huh.
Like wow,
Um,
that dug deep sort of thing.
that dug deep. This is why
Dug
I'm
deep.
doing this with my therapist on Sunday. Uh, Gonna go through this with my therapist on Sunday. But with him, it was more of like, because he moved from like, moved to 3 different states. It's like a pretty young age.
Mm-hmm.
And then we talk about that stuff, which is like, I think the lighter and okay stuff to mention. I know we also went through like a little bit of more of a deep dive into your life, which I was like, what? But I don't know if we want to go into all of that here.
No, not at. Oh, I missed my turn. Shit.
Oh, well, don't do that.
Ow, that was a wall.
That was a wall.
I missed my turnaround. It's okay. We'll go the long way. I don't know why I decided to do this.
Yeah, and so that's kind of what this thing is. It's like kind of shows you like, oh yeah, okay, I do have that trait. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I do have these things. Shit.
It really explains.
It's more of
Yeah.
like an awareness thing versus like a,
Mm-hmm.
this is what your results are. Let's help you fix it. It's more of like a, here's
This is
your
where you're at.
results. This is where you're at. And now you can try to set some goals to maybe start changing some of this. And that's what my boss wants
Yeah.
me to do.
So it really became like a this is an exercise. This is gonna be a working exercise for you.
Yeah,
For all
because
of
like
us.
basically until before Wednesday, I have to come up with a few traits related goals for me to improve upon in the next 2 to 3 months.
I see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask my therapist to help me with my work homework.
Cheat it. I'm kidding.
It's a little bit of cheating, but she knows that I had therapy, so
It's okay. It's okay. Your therapist is your mentor.
I'll be like, hey, girl.
We just need a little bit of tutoring. There we go. Those are the words I'm looking for.
Can I share with you these really fascinating results that I got related to a work survey I had to do? I promise you'll be very more eye-opening to the kind of person you're trying to
Oh,
help not be as much of a screw-up as she is.
damn. That's deep. It was true.
Thank you. I has some mental screws up. I has some mental screws not right in the right places.
We need to unscrew it and rescrew it in correctly.
Unscrew, find new supports, and rescrew those in.
Screw it in, screw it in.
Gotta get screwed. No. No.
You can tell our references are terrible.
Gotta get screwed. Okay. So then my next two. I don't like my number 2, Daryl, because it just sounds worse than it is.
Which one was your number 2 again?
It was victim.
Oh yeah.
Just the word itself is like, wow.
It's a potential trigger word for some.
Yeah, the only real descriptor that kind of relates to me out of the 3 sentences is like an extreme focus on internal feelings, particularly painful ones.
Mm-hmm.
Me. And then the other kind of 2 sentences are like emotional and temperamental. Or you are emotional and temperamental as a way to gain attention and affection. No. I'm like, you don't need to give me a compliment for another 3 years, please. Thank you. Bye.
Right.
And then the other one was like a martyr streak. Like you're a martyr.
Right.
I don't agree with that one. No, the main part of this victim thing for me is like an extreme focus on internal feelings, particularly the painful ones. And I'm like, huh? Are we okay?
Everything just hurts.
I just like the pain, which is a whole other issue. But yeah, some of the things like I'm not gonna go through the whole four or five categories with you guys, but some of the highlights is that if I'm criticized or misunderstood, I tend to withdraw, pout, and sulk, or in my case, cry. A lot.
Emotions be real.
Yeah.
To say the least.
When things get tough, I want to crumble and give up. Just it. And then there's repressed rage results in depression, apathy, and constant fatigue. Yep. And then unconsciously attached to having difficulties, aka somewhere deep down in my unconscious core, it likes being in difficult situations. Isn't that fucked up?
You like it. You like making it difficult.
Which one is that? Because there's super id, and ego, right?
I don't know if ego would be the right term.
No, I don't remember which one of it was. It's like id, ego, super ego.
I forgot.
Through these real quick. I gotta go through these real quick. The id is the primitive and instinctual part of the mind. I don't want to read the rest of that.
Literally just say, I know.
Like, okay, fine, I will now, because people are gonna be like, but Dragon, tell us. The id is the primitive and instinctual part of the mind that contains sexual and aggressive drives, hidden memories. Okay. The superego operates as a moral conscious, and the ego is the realistic part that mediates between the desires of the id and the superego. So, me unconsciously attached to having difficulties is my superego.
Superego, probably, yeah.
Oof. That's cool. Real cool. I can't believe I brought Freud into our fucking truck and talk. Damn it. Fuck you. Fuck you, Freud. Anyway. Some things Freud did was great. Other things, he was really focused on sex a lot.
Sexy.
No. Other highlights here. No one understands me. I feel that to my core. Terrible things always happen to me. I feel that to my core. I might be uniquely disadvantaged or flawed. I feel that to my core. I am what I feel. I feel that to my core. And, very occasionally, I wish some... Oh my gosh.
That's where my mind went.
Fair. The last one in this little, like, thoughts category is, like, I wish someone would rescue me from this dreary mess.
Aww.
Occasionally, yes. Feelings. I tend to brood over negative feelings for a long time. I feel alone and lonely, even when I'm around people I'm close to, except for tonight. I feel very social tonight.
Right. You feel you're social and hyper.
Yeah. I'm like, whoa, is this the extrovert somehow coming out of me? But then feelings of melancholy and abandonment. And, yeah, there's that justification lies. Maybe this, or sadness is a noble and sophisticated thing that shows exceptional depth, insight, and sensitivity.
That's deep.
Right? Like, hey guys, it's a good thing that I'm sad because of these things.
I am sad because of all this. Man, I wanted to go that way.
Guys, I'm sad because it means that I'm like a much more deep, insightful, and sensitive person. Because those are good things to have. Anyway. Impact on self and others. Vitality is wasted through focus on internal processing and brooding. Thanks.
Damn.
Backfires by pushing people away.
Talon! Sorry.
And then original survival function, more pain. The victim is sometimes associated with a childhood experience of not feeling seen and accepted, coming to believe that something is especially wrong with you.
Deep.
Uh-huh. The victim is a strategy to squeeze out some affection from those who would otherwise not be paying attention. That's not relatable to me. The moods mimic a false sense of aliveness. I think with you, I read that line like 3 times. You like think about it. The moods, your emotions, mimic a false sense of aliveness.
So it's like, yeah, I'm definitely doing.
I'm doing great because
Yeah.
I'm feeling things, whereas deep down, you're like empty.
Exactly. What's
Yeah.
e-juice, by the way?
Was it what?
E-juice.
What's e-juice?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I was like, do you want some e-juice? That's what the sign says.
What country are you in?
Latvia.
No idea. And then the last one is pleaser. Instinctively tries to gain acceptance and affection by helping, pleasing, rescuing, or flattering others. Loses sight of your own needs and becomes resentful as a result. I don't know. I'm reading it in a stupid voice because it's too real.
It truly is real.
Let's see. I'm going to try to pick one from each category that really is me now. Needs frequent reassurance by others about their acceptance and affection. Like, please tell me you love me and need me. Thank you. That's me. Thoughts. Yeah, I guess it's just the first one. To be a good person, I should put the needs of others ahead of my own. Feelings. Resentful for being taken for granted of, but having difficulty expressing it. Justification lies. The world would be a better place if everyone just did the same thing as I did.
Actually, though. No, not really. I like to be unique.
I do too, but it's just like the world would be better if we all took care of each other.
Oh, yeah, that.
In that regard, because this is the pleaser. Yeah. That part. And then the impact on self and others. All of them. Yeah, okay, I'll just read all of them because this is a big eye-opener to pleaser. Can jeopardize taking care of one's own needs, including emotionally, physically, or financially. Can lead to resentment and burnout. Others can develop dependence rather than learn to take care of themselves and feel obligated, guilty, or manipulated. Oops. And then the survival function paragraph that always just takes a dagger and stabs you in the heart. The pleaser tries to earn attention and acceptance through helping others. This is an indirect attempt to have one's emotional needs met. It is led by 2 original assumptions that are picked up in childhood. Number 1, I must put others' needs ahead of my own. Number 2, I must give love and affection in order to get anything back. I must earn it, and I am not simply worthy of it on its own. So yeah, this is a big thing. This thing.
It is.
And but it's also fascinating at the same time. Like, oh, I now understand why I did things to myself to the point of crying in front of my boss for like almost no reason.
Interesting. Okay, I see.
Yeah, like a lot of this is sort of like, wow. So that's why I cried in our like last 1-to-1 meeting. Because I was like so scared that you were going to fire me, but the opposite happened. And then I was so relieved that I just cried.
Right. Aww.
Yeah, a lot of that like pleasing attitude and also like the victim a little bit like, I'm just going to get fired.
Right.
And then the hypervigilance like, I didn't do enough. She hates me and I'm going to get fired. Yeah, a lot of that. Came out, and then I was like, oh, hello. I just like told her, like, I'm so sorry, I'm crying. She's like, no, it's okay, there's still space for it, and I know you've been working so hard. If you need a break, let me know. I'm like, I can't afford a break.
I need the money, ma'am.
So yeah, a lot of that stuff was just really, it's a really fascinating insight. So people want to know what it is. I guess I can actually go back to the original website for y'all and give you a good title of what the fuck it is.
I did not mean to travel again. Let's keep going.
Travel again. It is called. Yeah, it's called that.
It's called Mood. I want to feel like that right now. Oh, that's cars.
It is called The 9 Ways We Self-Sabotage Assessment. It is created by Shirzad Shamin. Which I know is a lot of spelling, so I'm just going to copy and paste the link in if anyone's curious.
Go for it. Definitely share it.
If you want to learn all of your self-sabotage behaviors, click the link. It's there.
It's there.
It's a good time.
Definitely.
It is actually interesting because, like, for whatever reason, I was feeling kind of blah about work and life, and then I went through this. I'm like, oh, it makes sense.
Like,
it just makes sense now.
It all clicks. All
of a
sudden.
Yeah. I was like, oh, look at that. My brain is so fried. And if you think about my top 3, every original survival function was based out of childhood.
Yeah.
For my top 3. Not yours. Your other 2 didn't really have it.
Actually, no. For me, no. Oh, shit. Hi, bias.
Oh, did you kiss the bus?
Kiss the bus.
You kissed the bus butt.
I kissed the bus and I liked it.
The taste of that blue car paint.
Metallic.
Look at the bus driving properly.
Right? Doing so well. I'm doing so well. Not really.
We're up the curb. -1 demerit.
I'm just gonna catch up right now. We
gotta go in for another kiss.
I'm going for another kiss. 47, 48, 49, 50.
Oh yeah, we had one result that was quite opposite of each other. It was avoider.
It was.
Yeah, it was just funny because, like, when I told him my results, he was just like, really? Avoiders in your last 3? And I was like, wow. Call me out.
Truly.
But we were talking about in, like, work context mainly, and it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, in a lot of my moments, are you behind the little trolley?
Yes, I am the trolley now. I'm the trolley man who drives so fucks.
Oh, okay. We were talking about, like, in many of my situations and how I've like grown over the years, I do actually face a lot of confrontation, really right head on. I handle the situations right well in the moment. It's just my over analyzing bullshit mind that makes me have the emotions afterwards.
It does, because like you really do have like good rational thought, good rational thinking. It's just that the aftermath.
Yeah, the afterwards
tells
like
a different story.
Oh my god, that actually really sucked to go through, and I can't believe I did it, and oh my god, I think I fucked up, and yeah, it just goes crazy from there.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm not really an avoider much in, like, most contexts in my life, but I'm definitely avoidant of my family.
Which makes sense. Yeah. Like in all historical family contexts, that just makes sense for you.
Kupi Kavya. Sorry, I'm good. I was reading the one sign on your street.
Oh.
Kupi Kavya.
Kupi Kavya.
Coffee. Give me coffee.
Oh my god, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
I think this might be my last load.
No, yeah. I was just gonna say, it was a fascinating thing for us to go through.
It was. Like, not gonna lie, it was supposed to be a call of updates, and then within the first hour she provided this, and then we literally spent the rest of the call observing everything. I'm gonna make this turn.
And then it was kind of nice because, like, yeah, if you do it with a friend, you can kind of whoa.
I'm gonna make this turn.
I see the face palm almost in the, like, camera, and I'm like, lol.
Well, I guess I'm stuck in Helsinki.
That's funny.
Because I lose my load if I fall and require assistance.
Oh, right. Because you're doing the contract.
Yeah, I was doing a contract, so... Oh, woe is me. It's now raining. Depression. I'm kidding. Not depression.
I'm so sad.
It's
No.
so sad. Damn, I didn't even
Yeah.
drive that far.
I actually recommend it doing with one of your like closest friends because like I actually found out more about this derp's life by
Actually,
doing it.
it's a really good, again, that's a really good way to, for you to like know where you are, where you come from, because, and like why you're you like that, because the whole the whole premise for that exercise was to just really see how you are. How do you deal with those difficult situations? How do you deal with yourself? And it really does paint a picture as to why you think that way, why you make decisions like that, why you respond that way. And no, as she said, as Dragon said before, it doesn't really resolve. It doesn't provide a resolution to it, or at least a solution to it. But it gives you, it paints a light. It paints like a very proper light.
Although I did get an email about, because like now that I took the quiz, you get emails every once in a while, which I can unsubscribe, and I'm tempted to. But I did get an email. Actually, it was like that night we were calling. And it was just like, how to deal with your saboteurs. I'm like, oh, tell me more.
No.
And it's like, I've prepared a series of tools and strategies that'll be sending you to help. What? I had read that whole wrong. I've prepared a series of tools and strategies that I'll be sending you to help you easily and immediately stop sabotaging yourself. Why stop self-sabotage? For starters, all your stress is generated by you. No, I'm kidding. All your stress is generated by your saboteurs. It couldn't possibly be that simple, you might say, but let me show you how. Saboteurs are the negative thought habits and patterns that live deep in your unconscious and derail your performance and happiness. And whether you have the controller, stickler, victim, or any of the other 6 nasty saboteurs, wow, this person's mean. They are at war inside your head with your wise, true self, your sage. Oh my god, is this going to be a thing where, like, let's transform your saboteurs to your sages?
I'm not going to be a fucking sage.
Oh my god, saboteurs. It is. Oh no. Here are other ways your saboteurs and sage might respond to the situation. Let me see here. Let's say you are in the middle of leading an important project. Mistakes and failures are happening all around you. Your controller saboteur might say, no one else can be trusted to get the job done. It's all on you and up to you. Whoa.
Wow. Rude.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to do that. Stupid. No. I'm not doing this. It's no worth. No.
It's not worth.
No, because it starts going to like, well, this is how the controller would react to the situation, but here's a way to reframe your thoughts if you were the pleaser. For example, gosh, I can't really tell Bob how he's contributing to the problem. He won't like me anymore. Sage, people actually like and respect you more if you are straight with them.
Are we sure about
that? Stickler, this project is failing because people are sloppy. They just don't care about it as much as you. Sage.
I get that way too many times.
I was gonna say, I'm like, because you got Stickler as one of your tops, when it's one of my bottoms. But the stage response to that situation is, your team is making incredible progress on this project. Don't make them pay the price for your perfectionism.
Damn.
I know.
That's a way to do it.
I feel like replying actually encourages us, like, P.S. Has the saboteur assessment helped you out this week? Hit reply and let me know. I read every email, and I want to reply back going like, yeah, it's great, but I need solutions, please, thank you. I'm a very broken human. Fix me.
Right.
No, I won't do that to him.
It's just like, please give me a solution now, otherwise I will unsubscribe from this spiel.
You know, well, that was English.
Good English.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, it is just fascinating. Like, oh, okay. So when I was in that situation, I responded this way because of this. Yeah. And it's just kind of eye-opening because then, like, the next time you go into a situation that's similar, you're like, wait.
And you just have that nice sudden realization.
Like, this emotion will probably happen again, but hey, at least I know what's happening with me, and maybe it won't be as long as a downward spiral as it was last time.
Right.
And you can slowly pick yourself out of these things, so
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of cool, guys.
It is. And again, I do suggest taking it, even if you're like feel like no, I feel okay and content with RER. Are we sure about that? Definitely take it.
This is free therapy.
It really is. It's a really good way to just know yourself more.
Yeah, it brings a little bit more self-awareness for your life, because, yes.
We do need that.
Yeah. So that's what we kind of did, and it's kind of been interesting. Now I got to come up with personal goals related to my shit.
That's going to be fun.
It's hard.
It's just because you're really thinking of yourself.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Don't you remember, Daryl? My top 3 is pleaser. Sorry, that's a bad joke.
Please me.
It bothers me when people don't notice or care about what I've done for them. How do I fix that, Daryl? No, I'm kidding. Let's not actually do a thought experiment on all this right now.
Let's not. My brain is not.
Alaska.
ChatGPT.
Yep.
There we go.
I'll ask ChatGPT. Hey, how do you stop becoming a people pleaser, ChatGPT? See what comes up.
I'm just a robot.
I'm just a robot. I do not understand the human condition. Please please seek a therapist.
Please seek a therapist. That would be funny. I feel like that would happen too.
There should be a sassy, chat bot.
Sash GPT.
You know what's a fun bot that everybody should look up? Cat GPT. Do it. It's a real thing.
Alright, we're gonna do that right now on the stream. Cat GPT.
Oh my god, do it. It's so great.
Does it just go yeah?
It just goes meow.
Yes, I love it.
You gotta show the peoples.
Was it Cat GPT?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I have anything incriminating.
Oh my god, I just saw the Odd Taxi poster behind you.
Hey, I know, right? I just realized I could just do this. Hey, look, my webcam. This is my room. It has stuff. It's kind of empty there because I don't usually like posting posters up where near my bed is. There's sharks and stuff.
Sharkies. I need to wash my sharky.
Same.
Mid-seat.
What is this?
It's great.
Cat GPT's meow, yes, sassy, all-knowing system. Let me access it for free. I'll have to sign
For
up.
those of you that are Sabrina the Teenage Witch fans, that is absolutely Salem. The black cat.
Yeah, I see it.
It is. It's so great. Sign up. Do it.
No, I won't sign up. I'll use the free use. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What should we ask them, guys? I know my webcam kind of went poof, but I'll come back.
We should really ask them, how do I how do I stop people pleasing just for fun? Or how do I be less of a stickler?
There we go. Should do that.
For you and your sake.
I know. Well, I broke my thing.
Stop
how
breaking.
do I be less of a stickler? Question mark. Meow. Meow meow meow. Meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow.
It's giving you a long response.
Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow.
The fucking GIF though. Okay, now you need to ask other questions. I came up with the first one. Now you come up with one.
Can take. Meow. Meow meow meow. Meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Oh. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
It's the best thing that's ever been invented. All because someone knew that
Typo.
there'd be a typo for ChatGPT.
Yep.
Meow.
Meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow.
You should
Oh,
just be like,
spelled it wrong.
you should be like, hello. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Oh my god, that gif.
That gif is great. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow.
Wow, this bot types like I do with all the hyphens in it. Jesus.
Right? Meow 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 meow.
Oh, making no biscuits. Well, Uncle Kitty.
Look at that.
Yeah, this is the best thing that was ever invented. You guys are welcome.
Don't you want?
I've given you the saboteur assessment to learn more about yourself, and once you're done that and you feel like crap, ChatGPT.
Exactly. When in
Look at
doubt,
that.
ChatGPT.
Provided you a source of self-awareness and a source of repairing your self-awareness after.
Ding.
Ding.
So I do it.
That's how I end up my stream. What up?
Hey.
Totally did not work on my PowerPoint, but that's okay.
It's okay.
It's mostly done. I just gotta add a fun slide.
Hey.
I'll borrow a GIF from ChatGPT.
Yes. Always use if you need a GIF thing. Always borrow from ChatGPT.
I should just do like the word like questions with a question mark, and send that through and see what kind of cat I get. Like meow.
Exactly. Just keep going meow, meow, meow.
See if I get like a little inquisitive cat.
Right.
Well, that was a fun stream.
It was a fun stream. Hey, look, a shark.
Hey, look, a shark.
But yeah, that was a fun stream. Glad again. Thank you again, Dragon, for being such an awesome host. I'm finally changing it from guest to host. Let's see if I remember to say that.
I'm a host.
You are a host. Would you like
I gotta get ready to do the typey things.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, hey, it's me.
It's you.
I'm the problem. No. Hey, I'm Dragon. I'm Mythical Dragon. I have a YouTube channel that's been sitting dormant for a couple months, but I will, when I'm less busy in the summer, bring a few things back. So subscribe to me on YouTube before that and be waiting in anticipation. I also have a Tweeters, so follow me there. You can see all of the things I do, like fundraising for charity, running workshops at the gaming store, teaching online, sharing local politics stuff. Sorry.
Oh no.
And also just sharing a lot of really cool art and gaming things. So that's my Twitter. I have a Tiki Talk. I have a couple things in my drafts that I need to start posting, so find me on the Tiki Talk, and you can meet my cat Mitzi. The last thing there is coffee. I have a coffee. You can actually follow people on coffee instead of just donating to their pages. So if you want to follow me on there, go for it. I'm going to try to start blogging a little bit this summer on there. So I'm going to treat it like a Tumblr. But follow me on there and donate if you want to give me a little extra love and support, because that would be wonderful. And the final thing that's in our title.
It is on our title. And also, I missed this part, so I'm going to fix this, like, my title real quick so everyone knows it's a TNT.
Okay, well, I was hoping you would also write Extra Life, but that's fine. I'll do it.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
He was like, don't worry, I got you. I'll put the things in the chat for you.
I realized that I did a derp on my title, and it's like, oh, I missed out.
I also am fundraising for children's hospitals. And particularly, I'm part of a local team here in my city that's part of Extra Life. And we are fundraising to help the Stollery Children's Hospital here actually raise enough money to help them move to an actual separate location from the university hospital. Because they've gone crowded or outcrowded, outsourced, and they just don't have a lot left behind, but they got funding kind of for a new space, so we're also helping kind of offset the other costs that aren't covered. So it's really important, big deal, because currently a lot of kiddos are being transferred to other places because there's not enough room. So it's a really big deal, very important cause. Please, 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 please consider donating. Most currencies work, they just get automatically transferred over to USD. So if you're in other countries of the world, you can just donate in your currency and it gets automatically converted.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so go ahead and help me out, please. We got lots of donations needed still to hit my big goals. So please, please, please help out and share the word. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's me.
That is you.
And now we have the derp.
And then I have me, or the derp. Yeah. So follow me on YouTube. If you haven't already. If you're watching this on YouTube, yeah, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this on Twitch, go hit that subscribe button by clicking on the link over there. And vice versa. And if you want to see all my fun updates, I know I haven't been updating a lot for the past couple weeks, but now I will be, especially coming towards the next anime convention, Anime Expo. Follow me on Twitter. That's where you'll get more updates as well as streams and whatnot.
Yeah.
And if you want to see pretty photos that I really do need to start posting photos for, maybe post photos of me. I know, this is short. Follow me on Instagram.
And also make sure you subscribe to him on YouTube to get caught up on other videos like previous Truck and Talks about our lives and get to know us better.
Yeah, if you want to get to know us better, know what we've done for like the past at least 5 years when I've started this series of live streams, go give it a follow.
Yeah.
And go subscribe to me on YouTube. And I'll remember to post this on YouTube, I promise.
Yeah, we're awesome.
We are. Yeah. Thank you again, Dragon, for being again such an awesome co-host as always. And I get to see you more. Definitely gonna be streaming next week. Well, I think that will be our last, another last Trucker Talk for a little while, because the following week I'll be going to Anime Expo. I may be able to stream during the in-between weeks, and then that week after that, I'm going to be an Anime-a-thon. We'll see what comes about it. I don't think we'll stream, but who knows? We'll see.
I won't be here next Friday.
Oh, you won't be here
So we might
Friday.
be moving it to another date, so hang tight on that one.
Yes, definitely hang tight on that one. We'll again provide you updates on Twitter when we do the stream and whatnot. But yeah, so that's gonna be like the tentative schedule, at least for the next couple of weeks. It's gonna be a little bit spotty still, because this is gonna be the month of conventions and whatnot. So most likely we're gonna have a more consistent schedule starting around August, I would say, and then we'll see what holidays come about, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But in any case, I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever the heck you are. And I'll see you guys on the next Truck and Talk, whatever that will be. Yay. That is Draken over there.
Me.
And this is Fam Waits. See ya.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Night. Ah!